Arrive.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Alright, so on Sora, little reminder, we have to redo the thing. It's literally
Boo!
it's literally when I checked the last stream because of the faulty internet. It was literally at the part where you guys were about to leave with the kids unconscious, and literally a minute after you were stabbing that Kenku over and over again.
That doesn't sound bad. You was just around the time you guys were leaving with those unconscious kids.
But yeah,
Oh, do this all over again.
it's called character development. Then Sora, I'm mad too that it wasn't recorded, but we have to make sure it's for your character, for him to grow and be less edgy.
Good luck with that.
I know, right?
Fuck that! I'm changing my character.
I mean, you still have Draco.
Draco Malfoy?
Yes.
Oh, cool. That just... What?
Alright then.
Ah.
I see everyone's not. I see everyone's not on.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. My bad.
I mean, Jared's not on either.
I have not ever used it on this computer either, so it's not even.
Yeah, I'm on my laptop, so it's gonna take me a few seconds.
Oh, I guess they're virgins with this, with the new computer, Carly. Or I mean, Edward. Sorry, I forgot you were on.
Watch it. Just because you have a girlfriend, you don't get to throw around the B word just because you have a girlfriend.
What?
I'll have you know that I slept with at least half the women on this island.
She unconscious?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go with that anyway.
Roll 20. There it is. I knew I had it saved.
Anyways, continue. To be fair.
I mean, to be fair, remember, all of us, Edward has been with most girls.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm fine with what I have. Right,
and
Maggie?
Apparently, according to Jared, apparently I also have he's also shipping me with Toasty, so...
What?
No, Toasty's shipping himself with you.
I highly doubt that.
I'm pretty sure that's the deal.
Why not you get a body pillow of your character and hug it?
Who, me or him?
Why not?
I know. So I wanna draw Toasty as a anthropomorphic Pikachu, but with a female tail. But it reads his character sheet as male. And if I do it right, I can have it like a Pokemon battle screen where he uses Attract on Edward, and it's super awkward.
Super awkward?
Instead of super effective. That was super awkward.
Wow.
Yeah, admit that's funny.
It is! That's why I'm laughing so hard.
What else do you use Attract? It's super awkward.
I thought we changed the...
Alright, so does anyone need a hard stop at midnight?
Negi does.
I was gonna say it would be preferable.
Got it.
Ow.
Just because I get up and go to the gym early tomorrow, so...
To the guy!
What was my name again? Okay, there we go. I was like, wait. It's been so long since I've been on here, I don't remember who I am.
With the real Edward, please stand up.
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Please stand up.
Now playing currently nothing. Okay. I was like, alright.
Go get myself a...
I don't have a mouse with this.
I almost clicked on exit game by accident.
Uh-oh.
Never coloring my character. I just realized that.
Oh wow! It kicked me out of your. Did it log out on your Twitch channel?
Oh.
Pension?
What?
Oh, it kicked me out. Apparently. Okay. Did you ban me?
No.
Apparently you're offline.
What?
No, he's live on mine. Like
It's offline on mine.
I can hear this exact conversation going down and everything.
Let me refresh.
You
Nope, I'm still online. I'm still live. According
What
to OBS, I'm
the?
still live.
None of you fuck. Why is it saying offline on my end?
Refresh, dude.
Yeah, I had to
Let
refresh
me
mine.
What did you do?
let me do that.
Oh, they stopped doing the Bob Ross thing.
Yeah, I'm sad.
I, I used to fall
That's
asleep to that
sad.
shit.
Candy.
I like
I like
happy
candy.
accidents.
I like
Erwin.
beating the
Well, you
devil
can
out of
take
my
this as
pink.
happy. Apparently, Popcornopolis has apple pie flavored popcorn.
Oh my.
Apple.
Apple pie
Apple
flavor.
Oh,
pie
there you
flavored
are.
popcorn.
That's the
I
one
did
with
not
the...
receive any of that in my section.
Yeah, you have a section of apple pie popcorn.
Yeah.
No, we sell popcorn. Opolis stuff.
Well,
And
we
those
got
big
ours. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, we got ours from a relative of ours. Like they
Whoa.
send them like for Christmas, and I like opened it, and it was just
Did
this
it come
big
in one
huge
of
thing, and
those?
one of them was like apple pie flavored popcorn. I'm like, oh,
Is it one of those giant tins?
yeah,
I love that shit.
So does it taste like apple pie?
No, it tastes like popcorn.
it's apple flavoring at least.
Okay.
I mean, it tastes good. Oh God.
So
Oh, why'd you bring up?
let me ask you guys, what's your favorite apple?
You have to. Do you even have to ask? Granny Smith apples, obviously, they're delicious.
Yeah.
Although I do have a fondness for Gala apples and Red Delicious. I think Red
I
Delicious
can't.
makes the best apple juice.
I cannot stand Red Delicious.
Was that the one I was drinking? I bought an apple juice from the 99, and it was like classic apple juice, and I'm like, okay, I'll try it. It was really good. It lasted me all of like 30 minutes, and then it was gone.
We're talking about the big fat red apple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I
I
hate
like those
that apple.
Japanese apples. They're freaking huge, right, Hillary? I mean, Negi.
Fuji. Fuji.
He's
The
dropping the ball
Fuji one.
already. Look at that. The
Shut
Fuji
up!
apples?
Yeah, those Fuji apples.
I don't think I had a Fuji apple.
Well, we just
actually-
had.
Go ahead.
Go on.
I actually, house I lived in, we actually have a. Listen to this.
Okay. Okay. Hopefully three's enough.
Is that the name of the TV show you're producing?
Yes.
Hopefully,
Three's enough. It's gonna
Three's
be like
enough.
It's gonna have that 80s catch tune music with like everybody smiling when they get introduced. The actors are introduced.
All right then. So that's
you actually get a kick out of that name.
All
Close
right.
this one.
All right. So I'm gonna make one more thing, and then we can start.
Can we really know?
Excuse me.
Oopsie. Wait. And to also
Really big man.
I forgot. I had to also meet every one of you because you're all jerks.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, whatever.
We're jerks regardless of whether or not we're muted.
Like, and after you unmute, I'm gonna be jerks. Anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah. Just to see the look on your face.
Vanilla is so in.
I'm gonna take a minute and actually not go and do this. So you can go ahead and talk about yourselves and then about random things.
Well, see the look on your face.
I'm gonna agree with Edward because I prefer a sour apple over like a regular apple. I don't mind a juicy apple, but it just tastes plain to me.
Quick question.
I personally.
Quick question. Do you want? Quick question. Do you remember the name of the villain that I had you guys fight? I thought I wrote his name down here, but
The golem?
No,
Hey, Toasty.
no, the Kenku and the corruption armor.
I don't
The
think he ever
Kenku
stated
itself
his
or
name.
the armor?
The
Toasty's on, by the way.
The Kenku itself.
Oh
Hey,
no,
Toasty.
I don't remember that. I remember one
Hey,
of the armors
Toasty.
we fought was one of the guys that was in the company L campaign. But other than that,
Oh.
No, I don't think he gave a name. All I know is that did he have black armor or was that someone
he had the
else?
corruption armor. It
I was
he was part of the Tengu clan. He was apparently the new acting head.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't think he ever stated his name.
Right. Okay.
I was hoping you were gonna ask us something.
No, wait,
like
I'm
a
wrong.
legit-
I'm wrong. He actually he interacts with with what's his name?
Yeah, he entered with his Hizashi. He revealed that remember he revealed that he was directly or indirectly responsible for what happened to Hizashi and Hana.
So I think if you go back to the video, because he when they like come at blows, they what's his name mentions like him by name. I just don't remember the damn name.
I'll make it blank for now on the intro.
How you doing, Toasty?
Did you do you still have the videos like?
Oh, yeah,
Up
I had them saved though, but the things are I've been lazy on
Yeah, okay.
on uploading them because since some of the early videos I need to actually edit. Which Edward, if you had a chance, can you post on a good link of a good nice free video editing software that's somewhat good, somewhat as good as Sony Vegas. Edward.
He died.
I think he only has Sony Vegas.
He died.
He might be riding the turtle. Also, hi Toasty.
Wow, you're late.
Yes. Well, if I don't acknowledge him, he will run away.
No, Toasty, why are you drunk? Like
Why are you drunk?
Yeah, we made this on straight. You in our headcanon, you are a 12-year-old boy.
No, he's a gender fluid Pikachu robot, apparently.
What?
That casts a track on Edward.
Yes, and it was super awkward.
Yeah, and besides, too early to get drunk. You should have saved it until we did our drunk souls, drunk Sekiro, or drunk Neo game.
No, Sekiro no, Sekiro Shadows drink twice.
Oh,
Okay, first of all, it's never too early to get drunk. Second of
then
all,
it'd be way too late to get drunk. You missed your
What?
chance.
what are you drinking, Toasty?
Yay, crunchy. Anyways, continue. Jared?
Never. What was I talking about?
Never too early to get drunk?
It's never too early to get drunk. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what I keep telling people.
Alrighty then, time to start, and I'm gonna mute all of you since you're all jerks.
We're jerks regardless of our mute conditions.
Yeah, we'll do it after he's gonna... when he unmutes us anyways.
I ignore.
Alright then, so 1,000 years have passed since the great corruption, with the populace fleeing to the skies. Heroes have come and gone, but their stories have remained. As we join Severius, the fallen monk, Ruth, the Tabaxi pirate, Hood, the human ranger, and Dogin, the dogkin barbarian. After encountering the perpetrator, the current head of the Tengu clan, who are in leagues with a robed figure experimenting with the corruption. After a surprise revelation of magical armor, his experiments fails as he flies away with shame and a torch in his ass. This is their story. This is their headcanon. As we welcome you to the Floating Isles. Alright then, I'm muting everyone.
That's
now.
copyright. Don't do that.
Oh, what? Wait, I think I did that joke.
No,
on the first
no.
episode.
It's okay. Universal won't know about it. I think.
They know. They've already sent the
Is it
hit
a Star
squad.
Wars now?
Huh?
That's
yeah.
Star Wars.
Order?
What's
On order?
No. The company that owns Star Wars.
What, Jurassic Park?
Disney.
No, Disney. Isn't it Disney now?
Yeah.
But that was the Jurassic Park song.
I know. Doesn't
That's why I said Universal.
Oh, so it's not. It's not Disney. Okay.
No.
All right. So anyway,
Oh, but it will be someday.
So unfortunately, even though we record a bunch of stuff, which I'm still pissed about, we are at the part where we'll go back to the part where so in the anger of Sora, stop eating.
Never.
In the
Please
anger of
do
Sora,
it away from the
we'll
microphone.
now go back in time and start over to a part where the two unconscious Kenku kids are on the shoulders of Ruth, and Hood is currently stabbing the Kenku body of the Tengu clan over and over again, with the revelation that that clan was directly attacked his village, and Hizashi is unconscious.
Dude. Man, I have to do this again.
Yes.
God damn it.
Hey, I'm angry too, and ended on a very good note. All right, so anyway, yeah, we're right there. You're stabbing the Kenku over and over again. The kids are on Ruth's shoulders, and Severius drew the unlucky straw, and he has to carry Hizashi.
I'm not fond of that. That is a.
Oh yeah, I
very
forgot.
heavy
That's why I picked up the kids, so I had to carry him.
And like I remember that roll perfectly. You didn't fail per se, but you rolled low enough to like as you were carrying him, and you were like, not bad. He's not that heavy. Then you realized though, oh yeah, metal arm.
Does he have to re-roll for that, or are you just gonna keep that?
No.
Oh,
We're at the part where no, you're about to head out.
Were you, Jared?
We're at the part where you're about to head
hey, you never
out.
know. Maybe you roll high, and you lift them up with one finger.
Well, so anyway, you're about the part where we're about to head out though, and I think do you want to still convince Hood, or Hood? Do you want like already be convinced that I'm not stabbing that Kenku over and over again?
Did we have to convince him to do that?
A little, yes.
I think you guys had to convince me, yeah.
So do you want to do it at the point where you're already convinced, or you want to keep on stabbing the burb?
Again, is that a euphemism?
Alright, so basically at that point, you're about to leave, but Hood is still stabbing on the Kenku again. So, one of you guys want to try to convince him? I want to say, since Doggeen is the only one that's close to Hood, and only she gets advantage if she wants to.
Hood.
You want to convince him? Persuasion.
One moment, please.
I thought she was gonna no, and then she goes back to sleep.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Guess I'll try.
You get advantage because you've been close to Hood for the past couple fresh months. Oh.
Wow.
Please tell me it's either low or very high. Just tell me if it's low.
Hood, how stubborn are you? Do you want to take a default 10, or do you want like a roll on persuasion counteract that?
It cut off. Say that one more time.
Do you want to take the default 10, or do you want to roll a counter persuasion check to see how stubborn you are?
Default 10.
Default 10. So with the advantage with 8 though, like you calm down a little bit though, but you still like kind of angry to a point where like you're still frothing and kind of angry, but you're not stabbing the bird body anymore. And up to you at that point, do you want to stay there a little bit, or you want to go with the party?
Go with the party. I guess I'll go.
Alright, and so as you guys...
Not true, Edward. That ass vodka was the worst thing I've ever had.
Joking is Pat.
What?
I'm reading the chat.
So Hood,
wait, what chat?
You get a pat from Doggy, and then you feel a little bit calmer.
Stream chat.
Oh,
Alright, so
you did it.
Oh,
That
you mean Popov?
ass.
You mean Popov?
What?
Popov, the crappy vodka.
Was it Popov? I did no remember. It came in a plastic bottle. Never
Yeah,
drink
yeah,
alcohol out of a plastic bottle.
Yeah, it was Popov.
It's terrible. Terrible. The
Alright.
worst decision I ever had.
Alright, so anyway, and you leave the forest. You're carrying the two Kenku kids, still unconscious. And Edward with I want to say that that for brevity, and with a little bit of help from Doggy and Hood, he's carrying Hizashi and extremely well, but he feels most of the weight is on his side, because of the fact that he's carrying him on arm in arm, and most of the weight is on his robotic arm.
Burped into the mic. My bad.
So anyway, as you walk up, you see the two ogres and Mito and Momo are like and that they crossed on their Tetsubos at to block the entrance, going like, "Oi, who the fuck are you lot? Yeah, who the fuck are you?"
Mike, why we've got you heavy people coming through?
Like, what the heck? Like, oh, Master Hizashi! Like, what the hell did you guys do to him? Yeah, what the hell?
Make a long story short, he did this. You guys just let us through. He's heavy.
Hey lads, we're his Uber. We're here to take him home. He's drunk.
What's an Uber?
Look, like do you say that in character or out of character?
No, I say that in character.
They're like,
The hell's an Uber?
they're like,
These kids are also drunk.
like, yeah. Also, I have to agree with that that hooded fellow over there. I may be a big green simpleton, but maybe a big red simpleton, but what the hell is an Uber? I have no idea.
Look, we ain't got time to play philosophy here. This guy's really heavy. Can we move this along, please?
Like, look, we don't know who the fuck you are. Yeah, for all we know, you could have done that Master Hizashi yourself. Well, just
We
be
were
safe.
here like a day ago.
I don't remember you.
You don't remember the color of your shoes.
Huh?
Get his sister. She knows who we are. This
Just
guy's
on you.
really
We don't
heavy.
wear shoes.
Exactly, and how would you know what color they are?
Alright, just to be safe, so stand still while I go beat you with my little womp stick.
Beat the cat first. Cat's not helping here.
Would you beat a
Actually,
mother
hold
with her
on.
children? And I
And
point.
all
I
of a
point
sudden,
at
you
them.
guys hear a loud whistle. Like, huh? Like, Mito, Momo, what's going on? Oh my god. You two! Why'd you let them in? But mistress, they were strangers. No, they weren't. They were here yesterday. Don't remember the cat, the human? Oh, right, the one with you and your brother. Sorry. Like, Mamoto, help him carry my brother. Let's go back to the mansion. You, all of you, follow me. And you see on Hana, like, wave you through. And as you guys are
Oh,
walking,
straight
and,
whiskey. That's some good shit.
as you're walking through, and I want you guys make a quick perception check.
We would start this off with a perception check.
Yes.
Should check.
Knife check. I have no perception. I also don't know where my chart is at. There
I
we go.
can't see my roll.
All right, then.
Dang.
So, yeah. You're all seeing this.
Character sheet.
Yeah, you're all seeing this. Especially on the hood. Since you're still angry,
I'm
you're
seeing
tuning the
everything.
world. You're tuning the world on around you out on because of how angry you are. But you see this as clear as day. Hana is still sick, but she got out of bed on pure stubbornness, and she's low key using her sword as a crutch.
dangerous.
Are you playing music? Because I can't hear it.
Oh, I made it low key, so it won't go
Chestnut.
over you guys' heads. I can make it louder.
Wait, no, never mind. I can hear it.
All right.
It's, I have my volume really low. So.
Perception? That's persuasion.
Jared still looking for perception.
Yes.
There's.
It's underneath nature and before performance.
Well, it's because I got I got
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm on my laptop. I'm not on my gaming computer.
Oh.
I forget it about that.
There.
Ah. Well, dip.
Well,
Regardless of that, I still see it.
yeah, you still see it though. Yeah, that she's walking with a bit of a limp. She's low-key trying to use her sword as a crutch, but she's trying to hide it. So she's making it sound like making it seem like she's using her sword as a cane. But yeah, she's not hiding it well, and you can hear her wheeze a little bit.
Okay.
Right.
I'm
Mamoru,
posting this in the chat.
like, and with a little bit of heavy breathing, like, and she snaps her fingers a little bit though. She brings up like a couple of servants. Bring my brother to his chambers and make sure he's well. And with that, a couple of burly Kenku soldiers going and like motion to give Hizashi and to them. Edward?
All right, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So and they do, and like it seems like though they're having no problems whatsoever. It's you can tell that they're actually used to this.
I
And
don't like being outdone by birds.
you could honestly tell no rolls needed though. They're kind of burly.
Right.
Like abnormally buff birds. So anyway,
They're
like,
birds with abnormally large pectoral areas. Oh, you mean breasts?
and,
Immediately what I thought.
Well, I almost said chickens, but yeah, no. If there were chickens, it would be breasts. If there were roosters, it would be pecs, wouldn't it?
He
Yes.
said there were roosters, did he?
No, they're
Raven Kenkus.
Ah.
Which
Well, there you go.
For some reason, I imagine a crow, but crows have more of a claw beak, whereas ravens have a straight beak.
What's this?
You actually learned something?
Yeah, I was gonna do a drawing of what's his name, Hanzo, and the black raven or the raven with the corrupted armor,
Hizashi.
Hizashi. I don't know why I called him Hanzo.
Yeah, he's not
Hattori.
an archer that goes sake over and over again. For all you know, that could be Hood.
Sake. And then
No. No, not that one. I'd make it blank. I need some more I need some more on ambiance music. So anyway, and you go in. She leads. She goes in and leads you in, and has you sit down. Hood, you're still kind of.
Oh, right. I'm still carrying the kids. Do I go to the hospital or do I go back to their? Have I been to the house? I don't think I've been to.
they're not going to infect you. Why would you go to the hospital?
And she sees the kids.
They're unconscious.
She sees the kids.
Oh,
Go
well,
like,
you did it.
oh, you found them. Good. And she goes like and two assassin Kenkus go shows up on next to you, going like, bring them home, please. And they take the kids from the shoulders and they immediately go and disappear.
Well, all right. I feel so wrong. And apparently there's a bee in the background.
No, that was them zooming off. Zoom.
They were on motorbikes.
All right, then so yeah, so she
That
motions you
happens.
to come in, and she of course bless you. Yeah, and so he also motions on Mamoru to go to Dogin, and Mamoru's going like, okay, miss. He holds on a bucket with water and scrubs and some rags. You know the drill.
Okay.
And as per usual,
I forgot about that.
As per usual, he goes and has to wash the table to make sure it's clean, wrap it up so no dust and grime will go onto the mansion.
Why
Am
would
I
you do
gonna
this to
walk
me?
around?
And dog booties, yes.
Yay.
With this.
Booties. And Hood, you're still kind of angry. So what do I do at that point though? As she's motioning everyone to actually go inside.
I'm heading out.
Mamoru, yes, my lady. Once you're done, can you go after him? See, okay? Of course. Everyone else on come back inside. And before you leave the property, Hood, you hear in the background, "Oh, sir, wait. You want to go and get something to drink? Talk a little bit."
Sure, be my guest.
And you leave. So first and foremost, though, we'll go with the mansion party. So she leads you inside. And then you're in the same room you're in the same room where you had a little bit of on reconnoiter and dinner. You see on outside still on the same yard that Hizashi was trading in. You could tell because on the pile of wood that used to be the trading dummies are there, and beyond those piles of wood, you see the barrels you collected from the enemy. That's full of those.
That's true. He's 69 at 12.
What?
Ignore that. Go on.
It has to do something to do with the chat. Ignore it for now until we take a break.
Never.
Alright, so anyway, yeah, and you see the yard where Hizashi was training at, and like I said before, you can tell it's that same yard because the wood pile of broken training dummies are there, and beyond the pile are those barrels full of that foul corruption liquid is there as well.
Ew.
This is the one you found at the battle site. The ones that the guy was about to use on the kids.
Aren't those stored somewhere? Wait, did we bring back those barrels? I forgot.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you did.
I'm pretty sure that was in the last video, but whatever.
I think I remember Dogging was carrying them, but whatever. So
Yes. So though I mean, I'm guessing that they Amagusta. Amagusta. I'm guessing that they stored it with the rest of the corrupted barrels.
no, the barrels you found are in the yard. You're kind of worried though that they're in the open.
Weren't they being protected by like 1,000 hidden ninjas?
You don't know
Yeah.
that. You don't know that. Remember, we rolled back time.
I don't like this.
Because I don't like it either.
It's like a terrible flashback. It's like a drunken haze.
I don't like having divination as an outward ability. Fix this right now.
So anyway, yeah, you see it though, and she like, so, tell me, what happened? And she motions you to sit down.
So shit, what did happen?
Well, we found a bunch of people and a bunch of barrels and some kids, and then we fought a guy that covered himself in that goop, and now we're kind of sitting here having weird flashbacks that didn't happen. You sure you want to keep all that stuff just kind of out in the open, though? That stuff's pretty dangerous.
It's well protected.
Got silver of some sort, or
she takes her katana in the hilt, bangs it on the ground like 2 times, and on a whole entire like a good small armada of Kenku assassins and show up going, yes, my lady, and they're surrounding the garden.
All right, I'm gonna lean into Jared and go, how do we get some of this? I want to be able to tap my staff on the ground, have a bunch of ninjas come out of nowhere. Wait, do we know what ninjas are?
Yes.
No, all you know about the actually no. Roll me a general intelligence check.
Well, I'm screwed.
Hold on. Let me assist.
Oh,
Where's
with advantage, with advantage then.
It's your intelligence.
My
Oh, I'm
intelligence
not very
is 0 as
wise.
well.
So 16. So I'm gonna say on with a little bit of history check though on you know on that these are basically on with your knowledge of them, these are basically just rogues that can do magic. There's certain name for it though, and I think you can surmise that they're like maybe possibly arcane tricksters.
I get.
But they
What's my
more specialize
page?
in assassinations.
And I'm gonna. Okay,
But
let's rewind that a little bit. How do we get some of this? I want to be able to tap my staff on the ground and get a bunch of pajama man to jump out.
1 second. God damn it.
You can't roll because you were giving Severius an advantage.
Was I?
Yeah, you said you wanted to
Yeah.
help him. Yeah, it's like
Yes.
that he
Oh,
got
so I
advantage.
don't have to roll.
We
Okay.
smacked our heads
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
Yeah, with your little intelligence of the land of Karatur, you know that these arcane tricksters and they call themselves shinobi or ninja.
Those pajama man.
Say, lad, I don't think it's the staff. I think they work for them. They're like little pajama boys.
She's gonna roll a perception check to actually try and hear this. And she rolled poorly, unless you want to roll stealth to actually hide your whispering.
No.
I'm gonna try because I actually
Wait.
have a 5, which means I'm gonna roll really low right now.
I meant to say it
My
like
stealth didn't even pop. Oh, never mind. Okay, we Gucci.
All right, and so
Please go on.
I mean, you're whispering this on relatively well. Don't know about Ruth. Do I roll or do I
Who's
take
the
a
hide?
default 10?
hold on. Give me one because I'm switching back and forth from pages. Stealth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Myself should be pretty good
When
actually.
did you leave?
Who cares? He's back now.
Stated BRB, but okay.
Did you? Where?
I
Yeah,
am
I
the
did.
stealthiest motherfucker.
In the chat,
Damn
he
right.
did. Well, all right. So basically, hold on.
I was so stealthy, I didn't even hear what I said.
I'm so good, I didn't even know I was me.
Wait, how do you have a 21 in dexterity?
Oh,
Jared.
I am a rogue, aren't I?
Yeah, but starting stats without any starting stats without any stat ups through level ups, and you shouldn't get over an 18.
Hey, I don't know. You did my character sheet, man.
Did you not take out the food buffs I gave you on early game?
Food buffs.
Remember, you had some of the pumpkin on pumpkin
buffs?
pie soup, and it gave you a buff to to dexterity, and you also had that coffee, which give you another buff to dexterity.
I don't think I added it in because I don't recall doing that whatsoever.
I'll let this slide for now though, but I need to go on with your old sheet.
good
Hey,
dog.
double check everything, man. I don't.
Bless you.
If I did, my bad. If I didn't, then booyah. Booyah.
I can't find your old sheet anymore.
Find it. You find it now. Now.
Don't I have a ring that gives me a buff to dexterity as well?
No, you have a ring on
Where's my ring?
I remember I gave I remember Drunge gave Severus some options for rings for attunement. One is for temporary health. I think Hood has that.
Mm-hmm.
And one was like an it gives an makes you a bit more faster. It gives I think it gives like a +1 to dexterity.
I'm pretty sure I stole the ring.
They didn't really steal it, but they actually went and gave it to you.
Yeah, well, I pretty much didn't give him a choice. I just or yeah, it says ring of dex.
It gives you a +1, right?
Uh,
What did I say the ring that does? Like it gives you a +1 to the dex modifier.
Welcome to our stream. We have no idea what
I
we're
have
doing.
no idea. All I wrote down was ring of dex, and it says
I'll be
equip,
back.
which I'm assuming it's modifying my dexterity.
All right. I'll just find paper on
Okay.
that. Here in my little pile of paper. Well, anyway, so yeah, so anyway, she goes with waves her talons, and they all disappear, and she's like, just tell me what happened. Like, tell me in detail what happened, especially with my brother.
So we found these trees that we're talking, yeah, lad. And then we found out there were ravens from I'm assuming another clan. In the trees, and one of them had a corruption armor, and your brother pretty much defeated him with his armor.
Oh my god, armor! I keep telling him no. It puts a lot of strain on his body, and it's experimental too. And she looks over at the belt, and it's on a little tray. It's still giving off sparks here or there. Like, we need to get it fixed again. But the one tinker that does it is currently not here. I had to go. I had to go on call my brother to see if we can find him.
Nah, lass, your brother was a mighty warrior. He kept his head about it.
Hmm.
I'd be glad to fight next to him once again.
Like he'll love to hear that. Yeah, he's stubborn to actually acknowledge it, but he's actually pretty nice.
And in my experience, we lass is that a lot of them are like that. And I put my hand gently on her shoulder.
You're kind of far away from her.
I walk up and then put my hand gently on her shoulder. I'm trying to comfort her.
A couple of assassins actually stop you.
Really? If I'm not threatening.
No, but the thing is, no, she's seen that they all know she's in a frail state, and she's trying to talk to them, she's trying to like motion them down, but they're very stubborn about that.
Okay, I just look at them and say, "Aye, lads, don't worry about it. Their clouds are just for show."
And also like they just look at you on like not very angrily, but just, like stoically go like and just push you out.
Right. So I sit back down.
Like they're like, sorry, my lady, Mamoto's orders. Always the overprotective one. And speaking of which, though, we jump back to Hood and Mamoru. Hood, you there?
Hold on.
Laura.
Yeah, I heard someone leave, but I don't know who it was.
That was Edward.
Okay. Nope. Sora's still in the chat, but I don't know.
Sora, you there?
What's this thing about Sanji?
Sanji.
Ow, so loud.
What?
Ah.
Sorry, laptop's being okay. Sorry, cut off on me. Sorry.
That's fine.
Sorry, my ears hurt. Go ahead.
I was going to have water nearby. Sucking a lot on that makes my obviously makes my mouth dry. Right, so anyway,
And that was your tip of the day by Kenshin. I just realized that my mic wasn't on. What did I walk in on where apparently Jared's harassing a bird? What's happening?
I was trying to
He-
comfort her. Apparently, she has a team of assassins, which we've seen in the last thing.
Yes, they're pajama men. We've
Pajama men.
established this.
Alright, so
I
anyway,
forgot about the pajama man.
so anyway, and what the hell?
Hmm.
Ah,
Sora?
Somebody
sorry.
dropped out.
My stupid. I don't know what's wrong with my laptop.
What got?
Sora, the next time a laptop goes on sale, you should go and at our
Slow.
work. You should go and try and get one.
Another?
Another one.
Wow.
One bites the dust.
Quick question, Sora. Are you able to use the internet browser on your PS4? Sora?
Weird.
And not a fuck was given.
Hello? Wait, am I in the conversation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been mostly quiet.
Technical difficulties.
I know. Dogin is... Okay.
Here.
Okay, I would recommend for Sora to plug in his mic to his phone.
Give him a minute. I think he's adjusting his settings.
I'd like to take this time to talk about our sponsor, Blue Buffalo Diarrhea in a Can. Where when you just need your dog to just poop everywhere, but also you don't have to deal with it. Blue Buffalo Diarrhea in a Can by
No,
Blue Buffalo.
No, don't chew this.
You talking to Edward or?
No, I'm talking to my dog.
No, the Blue Buffalo people are really gonna come down on us.
Yeah, I'm talking about my dog about to chew a Sharpie pen.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't want that. That's either
No.
they're gonna get it in their system or you're gonna have a real big mess on your carpet. I've broken a Sharpie pen and it sucks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. The sharpies, they're useful, but if they pop, it's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I guess the
And then
design's not very sharp, is it?
Alright, and that's our stream, everybody. We'll see you next week. Later.
Bye.
Just stole my job. What the hell?
Okay, bye.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Sora, are you okay?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. 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 Test. One. Are we good?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay.
All right. So you're with Mamoru. Go we're back with with your cool off, and you're with Mamoru at the moment. And so Mamoru's and he says that in character. I heard right. You speak our language, correct?
Yeah.
Like, hey, come, I'll show you a place I know. It's very good, and you like it. And the drink's on me. And the whole entire time he's speaking in character.
Right.
And go there, and of course, the typical go inside and the typical greeting, going, "Here's Summerson!" Like, oh, Master Mamoru, the usual. Hi. He puts down he puts down a giant bottle of sake. Two this time. Oh, you have a friend. And he puts on two the sake saucers. And so Mamoru goes and pours you one. One.
Hey.
And
Okay.
I want to say, what's your con modifier?
Con modifier.
Yeah.
It is 2.
Yeah, and what I like to do is in my game is that depending on your con modifier, though, that con modifier means how much no, when it comes to strong liquor or any liquor in general, your con modifier means how much those proportions you can drink before you have to roll a con check to see and if you can handle yourself. If it's grog or beer, and it's double that.
Hmm.
Ooh, I like that. That's nice.
So basically, and since your con modifier is 2, you can handle 2 of the saucers before you have to roll a con check.
Okay.
But that's above game.
Mm-hmm.
So and then he visit the
I
top.
should drink for real.
God damn it.
That's like
Okay, for next on Nuzlocke, I'm stopping by a Bevmo.
we're having our drinking session. Anyways, continue.
Alright, so anyway, he holds up the saucer to you, and just yells out, "Kanpai!"
Bye.
Like, ah, ah, and you taste it, and like it's actually a strong sake, and it leaves like a good a somewhat on a good burn. You can feel how strong it is, and like you also taste how sweet it is. It's a little bit of sugary and a little syrupy, made with like peaches.
I like how you stated that as a question.
It's
So
more
you're not even sure?
no, it's more like as a thought train that Hood's going through. It's like peaches, and then like
Peaches.
but it's kind of like a fruit that you haven't tried before. Like
Never had a peach.
no, like
Butt fruit.
no, like on Hood. As part of your backstory though, have you gotten fruit from Karator before, or like have you only talked with the Kenkus?
I have.
Roll for your knowledge of peaches.
Actually, I'll roll for my knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a straight intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment.
Oops, I did a save. Sorry.
Alright, that's fine.
Oops. Wrong one. There you go.
Not bad for for -1 intelligence.
That's true. Also, he knows a lot about peaches.
Or no, actually, so basically
He knows nothing about peaches.
no, you basically so you're recalling back to your times where your dad would talk with the Kenku. You also see that then at times he would trade with them some goods, and he'll give them some goods in return. You actually had a fruit that you love so much, but you don't remember what it was. You remember that one of the Kenkus actually did not tell you as a kid, in plain common. Oh, little one, that's called a lychee.
Lychee.
Like,
Now I remember.
oh, you like still speaking Karator, and he's like, oh, you know this fruit, yeah, and I love this one because of the flavor itself, but I don't know who brews this, but they make it very strong. Normally, at times you can't make things can't make alcohol strong and sweet, but I don't know how they do it for this one. And you look at the bottle, and it has the same label as the whiskey that it has the same bottle label and as the whiskey that Ruth bought.
Is he aware of that bottle?
Like everyone saw you buy that bottle of whiskey at
Everybody
You
knows
did.
you're
No,
alcoholic.
was it whiskey or was it rum?
Is
Pretty sure it was rum.
Yeah,
Let
it
me
was rum.
see.
Yeah, it has the same bottle art.
Same
as,
label though. Okay, same
It
company.
has about the same label on a name as the whiskey that
LG.
as the rum Whoa, what the hell?
Sabuth.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
just
has the
call it
same.
Saba.
Yeah, it has the same on a rum label as on roots rum he got from the floating tavern. Maybe like same brewery.
Hey, where did this come from?
Like, oh, I have no clue on like huh? Oh, that yes, it's actually an import before the lockdown. I had a passing by Kenku and came in. It was oddly enough a Kiwi Kenku. It just showed up though. He said he's from the capital of Sabatiel. Like he said he bought it there, and like there's a big brewery there that makes all kinds of alcohol. Apparently, on every region co-opted to make that brewery. Like once that Kiwi is drunk, he wouldn't shut up.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Do you know a kiwi?
I have.
Cool.
And so anyway, and you like he pours you another saucer. Like so. Uh, so I could tell. I've been with Hizashi and Hanana all my life, so especially Hizashi, I could tell with your face. What's wrong?
I saw a clan.
I heard
More
from
like
I heard from my scouts. You encountered the Thier clan.
they're
What
ac-
about them?
they're actually the ones that wiped out almost a whole entire clan.
Wait a minute.
Just
Like he'll go and pour himself on another saucer. Just like wait a minute. He's still fine.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, wait a minute. You're from that village, from the other island.
yeah. How do you
Oh.
know?
You don't remember us, do you? We trade with you all the time. Well, according to my scouts. We passed by there to actually en route to actually travel and prospect on different towns. We're about to make another town. We're actually planning to make this town there, but you know what happened.
Cut off, by the way.
Where did I cut off?
You're about to say you're about to head to.
Am I cutting off for everyone else?
No, I hear you.
It's probably just me.
Okay.
Well, he
Um,
said he was gonna that they were
like
gonna make the town there, but there was an embargo.
no, like
Mm.
well, we were planning to make this town over there in that island because it was actually pretty perfect, but well, you know what happened.
Mm.
We had to move here, but I didn't think it was your. I'm so sorry. He pours you another saucer. This is your third saucer now.
Okay. Bottoms up.
Drinks it. Roll me a con check. Oh-ho.
Oh. Well. Yeah, let me get an actual.
You're feeling a bit woozy. Like it's starting to hit you. Like, and you feel a bit more open.
Mhm.
Like, oh, this is delicious, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like like, oi, like you know, I guess. Where did that Kenku said this is from again? Oh, it's some island called Samatiel. Right. I heard Master Sato said something about that. I have to visit that one day. I have a feeling with your travels, you might get there one day as well. When we do get there and you visit the brewery, maybe think about your old friend Mamoru, okay?
Mm.
But anyway, like I know you're feeling pain and all. I know loss. I know loss as well. My clan was actually there to actually help defend that village, but we had to retreat because there were so many lives on ruined, and I don't know why they did it though. Because at the end of the battle, everyone was dead. We have no idea what was their cause, or the reason as to why. For all we know, they might have just been using your town as a test. He pours you another saucer. Pours himself another saucer. Oh yeah, he's doing good now. Do you drink the other saucer or just leave it there? Just think.
Let me hold on. Let me do con check.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
you're starting to get on a little
by
tipsy.
me.
You're starting to get a little tipsy. You're still conscious. But any skill checks from then your next skill check will be a disadvantage. And if
Mhm.
you also on a quote unquote fail that skill check, it'll go into a con save rather than a con check.
Mm.
And like
Drink again.
And like at that point, you're about halfway through the bottle. You just talking about those like I'm gonna say this for later. And how are you feeling?
I think I'm done.
Roof from across the universe says, one more, one more, one more.
And from across
That's
the
okay.
universe,
I thought he said that he was unconscious a little while ago. I was like, wait, what?
Yes, my subconscious unconsciously told him to drink one more.
and from across the universe, Hood's hand just goes and strangles Roof.
Good.
Worth it.
Use the force. I mean,
The forks. Use the forks. All right. So anyway, and he goes like, he puts down like on a little bag of gold, like on a little tip. Oh, uh, thank you. And give the and give the masters my sinceres and condolences. Of course, of course. Anyway, how are you feeling? You doing good? Like, are you? What's about you?
I'm fine.
And how about you join me on a little bit of guard duty? You know, clear your head.
Got it.
And we jump back to the mansion. And so like, well, anyway, we can't actually do much without this. Without I can't really talk that much about this until I. Oh, my brother Sato. She holds on a scrying orb. But I also feel as though that I might need your friend to get back here.
He's fine.
Nevertheless, she waves over the scrying orb and like and from there it goes like and it goes from there like Mamoru, Mamoru, and then on Hood's end, like what the scrying orb. Oh, hello, my lady. Like Mamoru, there you are. Are you drunk? No, no. Mamoru, get back here now. We're just doing a little bit of guard duty. They have it covered. Just get back here now with your friend. Hopefully he's more not as intoxicated. Yes. Get back here now.
Do I hear this?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like on kind of like an intercom kind of thing. It's kind of like Skype.
Ah, I go, lads, you went drinking without me. Shameful.
Like and Hood, you actually hear that from the scrying orb.
Kiss my ass, cat. You would be drinking all the freaking alcohol.
Nah,
Maybe
nah.
join us.
Well, to be fair, I'd be drinking.
To be fair.
They're like, get back
Bring
here
me
now.
bring me back a drink if you can, lads.
Get back here now, please. Like, of course. And like,
Please.
it'll be about a good 10 minutes to actually get back. As they're making the rounds. So in that 10 minutes, though, like, is there anything you guys want to like talk about, or like a fluff or role play you want to do?
Yeah, I lean over to Severus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lean over to Sirius. Can you believe that?
I
Drinking
believe
without.
what?
They're drinking without us.
Wait, who's drinking without us? I thought we were all here. Wait, we're missing a
the
guy.
Hood, the grumpy fellow.
Oh yeah. Wait, he went drinking?
I,
Doesn't seem like the sort to do that.
come to think of it, I think you're right, lad. I wonder what's gotten into the low bugger.
Like,
I've
and,
seemed to have
and
changed my accent.
And she pipes up though. She's drinking a combination of like some herbal tea and a little bit of medicine. It must have been my Mamoru. He's my bodyguard. That's the word, right? Yeah. He tends to do this at times when he's stressful, or when he finds someone that's kind of like him.
Right. So when he said that, there's a wink in my eye, and then I lean over to her and say, "So bodyguard, you say, that's so you never had any thoughts about the lad?"
She's gonna insight you.
Do I have to roll against that?
If you stealth if you want to hide it,
Uh,
or no deception if you want to like brush it off.
uh, I guess I'm trying to convince her, so maybe
Persuasion?
persuasion, yeah. Where's persuasion? First, I could not find it. Now I can't find it. Persuasion. God damn it, chat.
It's
Wrong
all in.
page.
It's in ABC,
ABC
order, my
order.
dude.
You know I can't read.
Persuasion, right? Okay, never mind.
12. That
I mean, he's gonna hit perception.
She incited you and she beats her actually her insight and and since you're not really trying to hide it though, she knows full well. She's like you just see her from it though, like with the little like her eyes gone on thin out and look at you go like, what the hell are you talking about? Busy? Then the next second she goes like with the realization of what you're trying to say, and she got all like on wide eyed, and then all of a sudden and the next second she, you know how she's an albino raven.
Mhm.
You start you see a little color in her cheeks, like a little bit more red, like she's embarrassed. Like no, of course not. He's just a bodyguard that my older brother Sato and assigned to me, and besides, he'd be a little bit too indecent. I don't think he feels that way.
You think too highly of yourself, lass. Uh, I'm just saying, it's the poor gent is not bad looking. Don't you agree?
It's not like I agree. It's such that I don't think my family agrees. He's just a commoner.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile, like
Why is it the Batman thing?
I'm pretty much saying the same thing to Mamoru
like
on that.
Oh, they're playing
okay,
matchmaker.
Yes.
okay, so we have to go back.
I love this sub story.
Like okay, on Hood. Hood's your name, right? You don't have a is that an alias or something?
Yeah.
I mean, he just asked casually.
Yes, my real name is, and then a cart goes by and you can't hear what he says. It's just like, but everybody calls me Hood.
Yes. Let's keep it that way.
Alright, so you mind telling me your real name? Like, if you want to.
I'll tell you my first name.
My first name is.
There you go.
Huh. I think I heard of you. Like, well, anyway, and I'm a little too delirious to actually think about this. Let's go back before the mistress actually yells at me more.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
I'm charisma.
Do you have feelings for the lady?
And he goes on a bright red for a black feather kangaroo. Like, you see, and he started getting a little bit aggressive a little bit. Then you see his plumage actually, and going from puff up. Like, where did? I'm sorry, our friend, but where did this come from?
Yay, you ruffled his feathers.
Uh,
Oh, quick
um,
question. What color is he? Is he also a black raven?
Everyone of the Tengu clan is are ravens. Like,
Yeah, no, they're ravens, but most ravens are black, but not all ravens are black.
it's the typical raven Keku. The only one that's different though is Hana, because she was born as an albino raven.
Okay.
yeah,
And,
because you usually talk different when she talks to you.
I mean, it's to be expected since I'm her assigned bodyguard from Master Sato.
That doesn't change the fact that you talk differently with us.
I mean, to be fair, you're a bunch of strangers to me, and the whole entire time he's speaking, you guys are speaking in Karator.
Hmm. Well, just know this. Think about think with your don't think with your gut on this. Think with your heart. I'll just leave everything to you.
Look, friend, I have no idea what you're talking about though. Like the the attitude between me and Hana, I mean the mistress is more unprofessional. I'm just her bodyguard, nothing more. And with
If you say so.
like, and he goes and takes a swig, of his sake some more.
Hmm.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
That was in character, by the way. The hiccup.
Yes, actually, and unfortunate that. Sorry, coughing fit. I'm dying.
So we Batman theme back to the house.
Thank
Thank you.
Alright, so anyway, and you're back, and they're actually on arriving. You see on Hood, a little bit more rosy cheeked, and you see like, he's on oh, not drunk, but you see he like and you obviously tell he's been drinking. Mamoru even more so. He's on has a little bit of a tipsy swagger with them.
I raise up my paws and say, "Lads, did you bring me anything?"
He you don't need to roll perception now. He like tries to hide it though. He's like, no, of course not.
No.
I'm just like leaves.
Like, oh, no fun.
And so anyway, it was like, you're back. Mamoru again. Uh, well, it seems as though their friend needed a little bit of cheering up. This time he's speaking common, but it's always with this. At times you get you get too preoccupied with this. And last time I found you on face down in the garden with like 4 bottles of you want the good lychee sake? Can I have some? Like, Mr. Hana, no, you're still on the you're still bedridden. Oh come on, no one will notice. And I'm rolling stealth because they're trying to whisper this, and they're rolling poorly.
What do I roll to try to hear this?
Perception. Hood,
Okay.
you don't need to roll because your passive perception is like kind of high.
Mm-hmm.
Perception.
I'll leave you guys. I'll be out of this. You guys go ahead. I'm out. Dogine, join me.
Uh,
God damn it!
Doggy, I'm drunk. Join me.
Yes.
Oh wow,
Seriously.
Ruth,
What the
you don't
hell?
hear shit.
No shit.
You're deaf.
Alright, so anyway, they're like, she says, okay, fine. Look, I just worry about your health, okay? And he looks at you and oh, and he stops in common. He starts speaking only in Karator to get more privacy. So so from then on, you can't understand anything except for Hood.
Hey, worry about yourself as well, not just her.
You say
In
that
Karator.
in Karator,
Yeah.
and like, oh crap, I forgot. He gives you that look like, oh crap, I forgot you took our language. And Hana gives him a tiny laugh. And then all of a sudden, like, you two stay here. I need to call my brother so we can actually find out not only heal my younger brother, heal my twin brother, but also get his stupid project fixed. Ring ring. It doesn't say ring ring, and I don't know
Ring,
why
ring,
I said
ring,
that.
ring, 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 ring. Banana,
Banana
phone.
phone.
So anyway, she goes with the scrying orb and
We're
works it again,
12.
like 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 and you hear in you hear in car tour, but only Hood understands is like, oh, Hana, what's wrong? Like, we need some help. Let me guess. Hizashi is unconscious again. Hi. The belt. Hi. Don't worry. We're actually on near the village. What do you mean? Don't worry. You'll hear in a minute. As you hear out of nowhere.
Oh God, no! Let me get away from here. I'm getting away.
Also, you hear you see Hana bang her on katana again, and two assassins that go and stop you and block your path.
No, get the hell away from me. I'm out.
And they're like, look, Mr. Hood, well, we can use force if needs be. And you see Mamoru like, come on, you can't really say no to her. She needs to meet with the brother, with Master Sato. As you guys hear it as plain as day, you remember this theme, as an airship flies by. You see the woman of airship, and lands, and you hear from the scrying orb, I'm outside town. Come meet me. I brought friends, and I also brought you know who. Oh,
But
good.
did we hear? Does everyone hear this?
Oh yeah. This theme is
Not
blaring.
you can't hear anything. We saw the roll.
Oh right.
They're
God,
plain as
no.
day.
my
Four.
my
We
ear's
left.
been chopped off at one point.
So anyway, yeah, and you hear this plain as day, and it's like loud and it's a bit loud. You also hear that the very loud airship, and fly by and land outside town. Look, as you go towards the gate, so you see Mina and Momo go pointing at it, and go like, "Oh, Mistress Hana, look at that giant metal bird! Yeah, this is actually new to me. Like, it's the last time Momo was called an airship."
I don't think you guys like what's inside. That's why I'm trying to get away.
Degeneracy.
And then Hana was going like, "It's just a bar."
My prayers have been
Yeah.
answered.
Just outside looking up. Ah!
Yes.
Glares at this stupid cat.
The cat's praying to the non-existent god of alcohol.
Is there a god of
How do you
alcohol?
know there's not a god of alcohol in your world? Just because you made the world? Then you should let your world decide whether.
I mean, to be fair, there can be. Above game, I haven't been one yet. But in game, you guys don't know.
Okay, above game and in game, if you made a god of alcohol, that's all Ruth will worship.
But you're,
I'm
but
just saying.
aren't you an atheist? No, Hood's an atheist.
Hood's an atheist. I personally don't give a shit.
I prefer
I
the
follow
term
whoever.
non-theist.
So anyway, and as you see
I'm an
that,
alcoholic,
you see
or as most people would say, I'm an alcohol.
You're an alcohol.
Right, so anyway, so you go outside and you see the airship land, and the gangplank goes down. Yeah, you see Woolhart come out and his usual suit and tie, but with suit and bow tie, comes out of it though in a grand gesture. Welcome to the old movie
Guess so.
tavern.
Not again.
Oh, my friends, you come. Come in, come in. I have new alcohol to show you.
I'm
Hey,
out of
see-
here.
You see Roof just runs to the front.
Ethan!
I'm not.
And also,
I'm not feeling so well.
also you see like Hana just stops you, like, you need to meet my brother. He's inside. You don't need to buy anything. Just need to meet him now.
Fine.
Mamoru,
Hi.
Mamoru, you
Wait, who's she stopping? Hood or me?
Hood.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Like, Mamoru, you're with me. Of course. You're my bodyguard, right? Of course you can. Of course you am, mistress. Good. Like everyone else, guard the mansion at the town. Yes. And you hear a bunch of whooshing noises as whooshing noises out of nowhere. They were surrounding you, but now they're going into town.
I look over to Severius and say, "Pajama people."
All right.
Fine.
Hood,
Going
are you
inside.
okay?
Let's just make this quick.
He's becoming extra edgy today.
He's the edgiest boy. I think we all remember that picture that I drew of him yelling at the clouds. I mean, the birds.
Hey, I have that still on my out of character. I still have that as my. I'm supposed to have it as thing, but I guess it's not there.
Didn't I have?
There you go. Much better.
Quick question: are the ladies still there?
Hold on. I'm trying to add this one playlist for the tavern.
Quick question: are the ladies still there? Quick question: do you want both your arms broken? Because
Yes.
that's how you get broken arms. I
What?
forgot when Fat Lenny destroyed that man with the firebolt. I completely forgot about it. There we
Hold
go.
on, hold
Ye
on.
old Ranger's ire
Hold on.
raised
I'm
towards
trying to like
it.
add this on one music to my playlist, but it's not adding for some reason.
Did we ever figure out what's his name? If he's still alive, or we still haven't interacted with him?
Oh,
The bodyguard that went with the what's his name's kid or nephew? Was it his son or nephew?
talk about Willis.
Uh,
Are you talking about,
the leader of the
Willis.
guild. Yeah.
Yeah, his son.
Yeah,
It's
it
his
was his
son.
son. Okay. Yeah. Did we find? Because I know he went with the bodyguard, like the tavern's like bounce guy, right?
Clarion.
Surely you do
Clarion.
not.
Was that his name or the
Greetings,
bodyguard's name?
friend.
It's the boy's name.
The boy's name.
Brightwood, I believe, is his
yes.
dad, isn't it?
Damn it!
Yes, that I do remember.
I was gonna say Ziz, but that's the druid.
No, yeah, that's
That's
the
that's
lychee
Stephen
berry
King
guy.
that had a car that was fixing his car in the woods.
Anyways,
It's the best place. Well, no, the farm area, like it's
Damn it! Why can't I find some tavern music on ambiance?
hold on. Let me see if I can find some nondescript music for you.
I like the little note. I'm going through all the notes that I've written down so far, and one of them is literally like, Jared will try to trick you into letting a certain character drink booze even though they're not supposed to, and I'm just like, huh, that hasn't come up yet.
Who is not supposed to drink booze?
I'm not gonna tell you because then you're gonna try getting drink booze.
Yes, but that's beside the point.
It's your fault. You should write down notes.
Well, aside from the
Oh,
fact
there we
that I don't take studious notes, I also don't read. So even if I did, I wouldn't read it.
Okay, how's this? You hear it?
Well, I'm kind of playing my own music in the background, so give me a sec.
Where is my
No, I don't hear anything.
How about now?
okay, I can hear it. I can hear it.
paper?
That's all thing I can find on Roll20. So anyway,
Use
and
safe
you go
features.
inside, and then you see.
Yeah, I can hear it.
You go
It's
inside.
just I had to turn
and
everybody
then
else
you see,
off to.
Then you see the elf twins Um. Ah, damn it! I forgot their names. You see it on the Delftrid on the Celestine Philistine going, "Hi, I'm Celestine. I'm Philistine, and we are your mates for today. Welcome to the Hell's Moving Tavern." And they make a little heart shape with their hands. And you see the Kenku are eating it up.
I raise up my paws and say, "Ladies, get here."
No.
Yes.
Now all of a sudden
No.
now all of a sudden Wolhard just stops you with his hand. No, lad. You spend some good coin here, but I don't want you to I don't want to be forced to actually kick you out now. As you see, the giant armored bodyguard's not there still.
Say, well, I'm just being friendly, lad. Besides, I have yet to order a drink.
Good, be friendly, but away from my two nieces.
They're your nieces?
Why
Wait,
would-
do I know
why
this
would you
previously?
tell me that?
If you
I-
didn't, if you didn't, you know it now.
Say, wait. So, wait, who am I talking to? I'm talking to
Wolhard.
how? Wolhard?
Wolhard.
Wolhard, but it's not. What's his name? Brightwood.
Oh.
Okay,
Brightwood?
Wolhard owns the tavern.
Yeah. He owns the
So-
Howl's moving tavern.
Wolhard is an elf. What is he?
He's a human, but he's like overly buff for a human.
Oh, okay. I turn to him. It's like, I turn to him. You married an elf?
It's
Not that I'm inferring anything. That
like, it's a complicated story. Like, I don't have time to actually tell you this. Like, just stay away from them and you just go get a drink, have fun, and let my nieces do their work.
yeah, I turn to him and say, well, in either case, I'm so proud of you, lad. And then I walk towards, I guess, the bar.
Where is Goliath?
Do you say that in
You care.
or out of character?
Wait, who? Me or
I
Doug-
sniff. I'm like, there's something missing.
Why does your voice keep changing?
Well, I'm eating a lollipop right now.
Oh.
as you say that though, like you see Wolhard go like, oh yeah, like there is someone missing now. Like, oh yeah. Like he points to you, Severius. Where's your little hoity-toity elf friend?
I told him to meet us back here. I don't know where he could possibly be, though.
No, you didn't. You remember that he exploded the Kinku's head. And
No. I drew this. I know for a fact that I told him to run.
Yeah, you didn't tell him to run, but then like he got a little cut on his cheek, which angered him to Josuke levels. So he pointed at a Kenku, used vicious mockery to make his head explode, and just ran off.
wait, no, yeah, he's supposed to be in the town. Did we ever figure out where in the town he
You
is?
never asked.
Say,
That's not fair. I hate going back because I remember specifically I asked if they had seen him.
I'm sorry.
actually,
Well,
I
somebody's
don't.
dead.
I don't recall if we ever found out. I feel like that was a conversation at one point, but
I felt like you guys never asked actually.
I asked last time. That was the problem.
the well, time got reset. So regardless of whether or not we did in the
Exactly.
past, it never happened. So I'm gonna go with the canon word that we never asked.
I mean,
Exactly.
I mean, you can.
No more screwing up, Kenshin. When you screw up, we screw up. Who is this person that keeps talking? Is this the bot?
What?
Yeah, it's a bot.
Maybe is it in the chat?
Yeah, it's a bot. Ignore him.
Right, so anyway, he asks, and then Hana goes like, "Oh, I'm actually surprised you haven't asked though." He's currently in the hospital. He's been raving about how he's injured. He gets a little cut kind of on his cheek, and the fact that he's suffering not only physical anguish but also mental anguish. What happened to him?
Wait. He's good though, right?
Yeah, he's in hospital. He's being hysterical at the moment.
All right, that's good then. And then I take out one of my, I take out my little bottle of sake and I drink a shot.
He just no he stops you and will hot to go like like oi lad like oi I don't know we're friends here but please I'm trying to run a business no outside alcohol. And,
All right, fine then. You better get me something that's good then, and it better be as tasty as this.
Don't worry. And as Mamoru goes and hides his bottle of alcohol as well, and you see Hana going like, you see Hana was whispering to Mamoru. They go like, I can't believe about that. But only Hood hears it because he has a very high pest perception.
I'm not there, but I'm like, what did you want them to do? It's like they literally a bar fell on their house.
So anyway, and you go inside though, and like, oh, sir, where's my brother? Oh, he'll be here in a minute. He's talking with he's...
実はアンドロイドは文字入力
Oh God, what is did he say that?
Sorry.
Yes, that was it. Connoisseur.
Yes. Yes. Go ahead.
All that is canon.
Too bad now. Anyways, sorry about that. That was my fault.
Just give me one moment. Wait, and he goes in. It's like, oh, yeah, he's in the back right now. He's talking with my tinkerer at the moment. But let me go, guys, get you a drink, huh?
Drumstick.
So, well, we have a bunch of good selections here. We got some meads, grogs. We want some good stuff. We have some liquor from. We have 2 bottles from Sabatiel. I picked up some more. He glares at Ruth.
Say, aye, how much?
Bennett, what do you want? Bottle, shot, glass, and he looks at you. Please don't say bottle.
I'm gonna lean over to Ruth. Say cask.
As much as I'd like a cast, I don't think I have room in my pouch here. I tell us, how about let's start with the glass, and then I may order a bottle to go.
All right, you want a pint of some grog, or you want a shot of the hard stuff?
Ooh, a shot of the hard stuff.
Oh, what do you want? We have a fine selection here. We got of course everyone's favorite dragon whiskey. We have here. Let's see here. He's looking through the shelves of the bottles itself. Like, oh, this is new, huh?
That's on tap.
Dragonborn wine. Let's see. Of course, we have the typical. We have some vodka from the north. We have.
I stop him. Say,
whiskey,
"Aye,
some
lad.
rum."
Let me try that new stuff. The Dragonborn, whatever.
The Dragonborn wine.
Yeah.
All right, he brings out a very fancy wine glass, and then it goes and uncorks it and goes and pours your glass.
So, he said this is new.
Oh yeah, like and there's a lot of fancy alcohols and Sabatiel, but he mostly gets some of the more exotic ones from the actual lands, like from the north and south. And so this one is from Sabatiel itself though, like and he forgot how he got it though, but he pours you a glass, and as he pours it though, you can kind of see like a little bit on a faint flame.
Am I just like staring at the glass? I'm like,
But yeah, you see like, the vapors of the flame, the vapors of the alcohol itself making like a flame like up here, but it's not really on fire.
okay, so
you can smell though. It's kind of like a little bit spicy, but it's kind of like one of those that mulled wine spice.
Ruth licks her lips and says, "Aye, let me see."
And, like
I put down a piece of. Wait, hold on. Let me check my money real quick.
Let me check my who to scam and when book.
I put down a piece of gold. It's like, open a tab for me, lad.
He stares at you, stares at Severius, stares at you again, stares at Severius.
Oh, I'm not his bloody keeper.
No, but how do you trust him when it comes to debt?
I don't, because I don't have to, because I don't have anything to do with his money, or with her money, so...
I say,
If he goes
hey,
into debt, you can take it out of her hide.
hey,
And I just kind of tip her.
I've paid all my beer tabs, bar tabs.
As he slowly takes the glass away from you. Like,
What? How much was the glass?
for one glass of that wine, it's about I want to say 20 gold.
20 what?
20 gold.
20 gold.
20 gold? For real?
Yeah, yes, you wonder why I was originally pulling out my bottle of sake.
Fucking, wasn't the on tap shit for like silver?
Yeah, because it's on tap. This is a bottle of wine.
Should have just
Whatever.
ordered the...
Okay, so
Like we also have some like look last if you want like some of the cheap stuff though, like unfortunately I can't give you this, and
what? Why?
well it seems though you're a little bit short in the funds, so I have some mead, some grogs on tap as well for the casks.
What? I get. So I asked him how much could that possibly be?
What? The glass of wine?
Die,
Yeah, 20 gold.
die. Was it made of gold?
This whole entire bottle cost me 500 gold.
You serious?
Yeah, it's very. It's very rare apparently. And you see the label of the bottle. It's from the same company as your rum. Like apparently they can only make this one bottle per year.
I look at Severus. You wanna join me?
Just let you know,
20 gold? Fuck that!
I pull out 40 gold. It's like, it's on me.
How do you? You were asking for a tab, but you still have gold.
I have gold. I have plenty of gold.
He
Again,
doesn't want... She doesn't want him to know that.
They're like, oh, it's like you do have gold.
So I do that magic trick where like I pull out one coin and then I pull out several coins with my paw.
So you do actually have gold.
I do actually have gold. Yeah.
All right, then. So you pay 40 gold for 2 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
All right, then. So he go and does that though. Like, okay then. Pours it. He
I
pours
thought
it
you were
and-
gonna be like, he does that thing where he bites the gold to make sure it's real. Alright, it's good.
Yeah, so he pours it the 2 glasses of wine and like, here you go. Like, and like, I mean, and looks at Severus. You know the saying on liquor before beer, then you're in the clear. And is there any of the grogs or meads you want to get under that?
Nah, I'm good. And I'm just gonna kind of look at the glass like, what am I getting myself into?
This is at a question. At a character. How much did I pay for that rum bottle?
I think that we agreed about with 100 gold because 100 gold because it was on a whole entire bottle of rum.
Did I pay 100 gold for that?
I want to feel like I feel like you did.
All right. I'm gonna believe you.
Remember
I think I talked them down, but I think I did that.
I think you kind of did, but remember Brightwood did give you give you guys like a hefty sum of gold for your missions.
Why do I have?
Apparently, booze is part of our missions.
Well, it's part of my mission. Right.
Wow.
I turned to the bartender. I said, "Lad, you see, you don't understand. I said, every time I go to a bar, I always want to try something new. All right, but you can drink like the same old ale from the same tavern, like 20 days into the week for what have you. But
Like
when you go to a new
last,
bar,
last.
you should always try the menu.
Yeah, last. There's a reason why I'm a bartender. Like, and like a bartender is like an alchemist. And as an alchemist, I like to experiment. He pulls out a shaker.
So I turn to him. Tell you what. What's your specialty?
Let's see here. Let's see. You like rum, don't you?
I.
Hmm?
You speaking to me hard.
This one I call the Black Midnight.
Ooh. And you visibly see my tail flail.
How about finish your drink first before I make you that one?
Aye. And I turn to Severius like, bottoms up, and I tap his glass.
Alright. And I pick up the glass and take a swig of it.
I also drink from it, but you can see I'm holding my pinky up, trying to be fancy, and failing.
As an he is goes like so like if you have the gold, are you interested in a drink?
Aye. Apparently, I can't open the tab. So how much is the drink?
For you, I'll give you a good reduced price of 5 gold.
Aye. And I place 5 gold on the.
And
Let me finish.
And
Let me finish this with my lad, and you set that up.
And as you can see, like he's giving you a generous price for it because he's for the base rum, he's going top shelf. He grabs you see on Sabo's rum, he got some more bottles. He grabs it, he pours it, then he grabs a bunch of you see some bitters, a little bit of spice here, a little bit of spice here or there, and then you see a flask of black liquid. You have no idea what that is. He pours it in there as well, and he starts shaking it.
So I'm enjoying this as I'm drinking my drink, right? And then something occurs to Ruth. She looks behind her and then looks back. It's like, "Hey, I forgot. Get me a round of the regular for everyone."
Like okay, like he goes down to the party. What do you guys want? The normal grog, normal mead. I can give you some of my more flavorful grog on my flavor stuff on top. Hey, it looks like you hood. Don't worry, they're not strong.
Hood climbing out of his fortress.
I mean, like we have the normal grog, the normal mead. We have ones that I collected from the north, called frost mead. I got some from the south called bog grog.
I wave Hood over and say, "Lad, you owe me a drink. Come on."
Screw off, cat.
I just give him a look.
You know,
Does the rest of the party agreed to this and then to Ruth and buy you guys a free round of beer?
Hello.
Hello?
hello.
Do you agree to the round?
Hello?
I guess. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can I have some?
Yes.
Fine.
All right. So like, he goes to issue. What do you want? The regular stuff, or some of the more flavorful ones?
Can I have beer?
Which one? Which one, dear?
I turn to Doggy and say, "I I recommend the darker one."
Like, we have mead, we have beer, we have grog, we have some flavorful experiments I've been doing. We have some that I got from the north and south.
Do you have Arab as excuse me. Wait, excuse me. Why not you have some bubbles and some whiskey?
I'm sorry I had that last. Can you go and say that again?
Bubbles and whiskey.
That wasn't whiskey. You said another
I
beer,
think
right? I don't think that's possible. And can you choose a beer? Like, and whiskey is one of the more on top to middle shelves. Maybe something on tap. Unless you want, you know, and you plus you another Ruth. Unless you want to pay for top shelf whiskey.
I wouldn't deny her if I were you.
say that's all right.
Alright then. So, like,
Add it to my
Just,
bill.
you know,
Yes.
just give me the hard stuff. I'll pay for it.
Do you also want? And they list to you like Do you mind rum, or do you, are you set on on whiskey?
Well, believe it or not, I like whiskey. Give me the dragon whiskey.
Dragon whiskey. Is there a dragon whiskey?
There
The
is.
dragons.
Last,
Are you sure about this?
Pass. How about I make you a concoction of mine? I call it the fairy fireball.
Okay.
I hear
Alright
his
then.
perk up like, ooh,
Good.
fancy.
You know, being wrapped up in these booties in the mansion is pretty like a prison, you know.
And like another sugar glass, and he gets a good a bottle of whiskey, and then you see him get some cinnamon into it, and he starts shaking it. Then you see he has some other ingredients as well, like, oh lad, how about for you?
I'll pass.
Hello?
Like,
I'll pass.
like are you sure? I mean, like he's buying you around.
I'll just get a lychee sake if you guys have anything like that.
I'll have sake, and like he points over to the crowd full kenku and the whole entire thing. They tend to like their sake. So you like orange juice, correct?
Yeah.
How about I give you some bog grog? It came from the south.
Alright. I'll take it.
And as he has finished shaking on the fairy fireball, he puts it into a glass, and like as he pours it, a little bit of like a pink firework on a ball just pops out of nowhere. Like, I made that in a long time. And he puts a little bit of stick. He puts a stick of cinnamon into it as garnish. Like, here you go, lass. Be careful. It's whiskey's kind of strong. He goes to another tap. He pours in he pours in into a pint glass, into a pint. This orange, very orange liquid. Think shock top, but even more orange. And he pours it in like, here you go, lad. And you smell it, and it still has that, you know, that as you smell it around the hood, it still has that that obviously smelling of beer, but you also smell oranges. Oh,
What do goddamn it, what's their name again? The Kenku, the
Hana?
female Kenku. What's Hana and I want to call him Bubbles.
Mamoru.
Mamoru.
Like, oh, and they're not doing anything at the moment though. They're just waiting for Sato and with bated breath. And like, Mamoru even stated though to Wohart that no alcohol for her, and Wohart knows that because of Sato, Wohart knows that the family now very well. Plus, you know, Wohart is well traveled.
God damn it, I ordered a round for everyone. Alright.
I mean, like,
Did they roll
they
any-
list the severities like, Hey, lad, you know, like, listen, very like, are you still a no? Because your friend there is buying you around.
But nah, I'll stick with what I got for right now.
Yeah, sure. I mean, like, not even some of the more lighter stuff.
Yeah, I'm fine with what I've got for right now. I'll let you know when I'm ready to drink a little more.
And he
So
tries
yeah.
You did say though that you had sake, correct?
had sake. As you turn around, you see the tavern full of kenkus.
Hey, Dogin. Dogin.
Mm.
Careful. Put some doggy bomb.
What?
Don't drink doggy bomb.
Put some doggy bomb on yourself before you choke yourself.
I was
What?
thinking on the lollipop, for example.
Oh my!
Put some doggy bomb on yourself before you choke yourself. All right, mom. Whatever you say.
Shut your trap, monk.
That was out of character.
I know.
And so like
He's picking a fight with you regardless.
and like and like okay, lass, you already paid for your wine. That's good. For the beer, and also he turns to for the beer, and I think the dogkin over there says she's paying for her own drink. Right, lass?
Yeah.
Yeah, from you that'll be 10 gold.
Okay.
And he tries to go
Hoppy.
for the beer. See, that's and for your Black Midnight, that'll be an extra 15 gold.
Is that my total or is that extra?
Total, because you know the extra drinks you're buying.
Aye, okay. I hand over 15 gold.
All right then. And as he pours you on your Black Midnight, he pours it into a typical rum glass. He pours it, and like the liquid's kind of thick, but he can obviously smell not only on the rum itself. It's very strong, very strong. He's using top shelf rum, but he also
Hold on, I'm trying to do math.
Oh,
Okay, go ahead.
like he's pouring down like on this your Black Midnight, and you see that it's actually kind of thick, more thicker, more not really like thick like molasses, more like it's thicker as per usual, not as what rum is supposed to be. And you smell the rum obviously, and we also smell something like something salty. It reminds you of your days at the sea.
Say, I turn to the bartenders. What you call this again? Black Midnight.
The Black Midnight. I actually learned this drink from a necromancer.
Aye. You can visibly see Ruth's hair like twitch, like her fur twitch.
Like you should finish your first drink first before you go with this one. So anyway, and hopefully this should be done right now. And then Severus, you hear a familiar voice coming from the kitchen, along with another familiar voice. Like, okay, look. My family's here, and you need to fix the belt. Come on! I fixed that thing a bunch of times. And you see come out Sato and Drunge.
Oi!
Drunge! Join us for a drink, lad.
Like, and he's not paying attention to it. And I'm like, okay, that belt was a masterpiece of mine. Calling it an unfinished prototype is an insult. And oh, hey, you guys are back.
Drunge!
It's like Norms from Cheers.
Yes.
Oh, I'm Peter.
And Nissan, like, Master Sato. Oh, there you are. I remember you. I'm sorry. I don't know. When we first met, I was in a rush. But let me properly introduce myself. Nissan. No. That's not really necessary. Anna, it is necessary. And as he does it though, he does it in a giant flare, like he's doing it, and you know about oh, I forgot what was it again? The Japanese plays they have. Jiraiya's theme was all about that.
Oh, Kabuki.
Kabuki?
Yeah, he makes the kabuki sounds out of his own mouth because then you learn from finding those kenku that kenkus can actually mimic any sound they hear.
Oh.
Yeah, so like he's doing it with his own mouth, but he's doing also the poses the kabuki poses overall like yo, like even every sound you hear from a kabuki play, he's making from his own mouth. And you see Hana and Mamoru going like hands over their talons over their face, going like, oh my god, every time. And like yo, and then he does minor illusion to create the soccer pills. Like, let me introduce myself. Ding, I'm Sato Fuda, the head of the Fuda clan. And you see cherry blossoms on fall from his area.
Yeah. Roof looks on with amazement and claps. Say, it's like, I remember you, lad. Have a drink.
Of course. Well, I should like drink something a little bit light though, water. Yeah, give me the sun's glory. Like, oh, they love those in the West. He pours and then he pours them a nice light ale, and you see you as he pours it though, you would have thought that the pure light is coming from the tap. And as he drinks it, like, this is my preferred ale. And after he drinks it though, he see his eyes gonna glow a little bit. Like, all right then, time to talk, I guess.
Hi, have you been since our last incident?
Oh, very well, very well. I mean, Master Brightwood's still worried about his child.
I'm sure he's fine. The lad went with that heavy fella, didn't he? I turned to the bartender. What was his name again?
He actually never said his name. He's not very social since well, yeah, he's not very social.
Really? Say, how long have you two been working together?
He looks at you for a minute though, thinks about it for a minute, looks at you like, okay, next, who wants the next round? And from there he just ignores you.
Say, well, in any case, I'm pretty sure he's fine. Besides that, he's Brightwood's kid. I'm pretty sure that lad can pack a punch.
Yeah. You would think. So anyway, I got the report. Mamoru, how is Hizashi's status? Very well. On Lord Sato is. After he came back, he used the belt again, and like, okay, what happened? Who are you? I'm the one who made the belt. Oh, you're the Tinkerer? I'll think of something more. What? You wouldn't think a goblin would make something so prestigious as that fancy belt your brother is carrying around.
Say, Drunge here can make anything. And I take a drink from my glass.
I felt good.
You're welcome.
I didn't know these glasses were enchanted.
Yeah, I know, right?
No, I cracked my neck.
Oh.
I know, it was a lot better with the way it came out.
Right, so anyway, and it's like, do you have at least the belt? And like, of course, here it is. And she has it in a lead case because it's still giving us sparks. It took me months to get the fixes, and he breaks it again. It's like what, like a fifth time now? Whatever. And he supposed to use various. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
And he goes back on. He goes back to try and fix that. Like, okay, so I got the gist of it though. But can you tell me on what actually happened? Come, I have a private booth.
I finish off my drink and grab my black McKnight. I also leave a gold at the bar. As for you, lad.
Like, oh, thank you for your patronage.
Okay. Also, next time we'll talk about that tab.
Right, tab.
Where? Oh, hold on. I'm on the wrong sheet. Where's my sheet? Where? Right. There. And now my gold is even. So we're in a booth.
Yeah, you're in a low private booth, and as he the hell?
That was the
Moving
theme
on
song
to
to
that.
enter the booth.
Or
Yes. Anyway.
as he makes you to sit down and makes you to sit down, and as you do, at this point though, we'll take a good 5-minute break to go to the restroom or something.
Okay.
And 5-minute break. Go get some water, a little snack, or go use the restroom.
Okay. Need to get something to drink.
And whoever's staying, no, you can go ahead and talk with yourselves, or talk with the chat.
Hey, Toasty. Well, hold on. You running trials?
Okay, so what's happening? Sorry, I got.
We're taking a 5-minute break apparently.
Oh, well, shit.
No.
Toasty apparently pops up in my online friends on
Cool.
Twitch.
Are you not friends with him? I'm pretty sure you're friends with him.
Well, I mean, we talk constantly, like whenever we're on, so I guess.
Final Fantasy
I
14.
would
Is
say
that
so.
the one where they had the boys do the road trip? Or is that 15?
15.
It's 15.
Oh.
15's
That's
pretty
the
fun,
only-
but I haven't played it in forever.
It's that one and 7 is the only Final Fantasy I know.
Not even the best one, Final Fantasy X. Ah ha ha! Ah ha 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 ha! The creepiest
So-
laugh sequence in existence.
Even if you were joking, I want to know.
Oh no, that is the creepiest laugh sequence in existence. Also, I just keep posting things in the Discord. My favorite one
Oh, are
happens
you?
to be the
Let me
way
see.
I fight with swords.
I'm on the wrong Discord, that's why.
You're probably not gonna read it, but just watch him fight with the sword.
Okay. Why are they riding dinosaurs?
Yes.
Fuck, what happens in Sky Island?
Oh, this is way after that.
Ah, damn.
This is like the current. They're still doing this, and they're still doing this arc in the manga.
Oh, okay. So this is like the newest one.
Yeah, but just him punching that dude with the sword is how I would fight with a sword. And then after that, it's Ruth when Ruth decides to have a little drink. Then it's then the one below that is you and Kenshin having that conversation about the 100 gold rum.
Oh no, I'm still watching the sword thing.
You don't have to watch all of it because it's literally just like. Well, actually, I guess he does still kind of fight like me with the sword towards the end too. But
Yeah, he just punches with a sword.
yeah, that's what I would do.
Makes sense.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I've been posting stuff in the Discord.
Oh,
I'm catching up to Discord.
One of them is how I fight with a sword, and it's Luffy fighting in Wano with the sword.
oh yeah, that one.
That's how I live most of my life, by the way.
Then underneath that is Kana from Fairy Tale because it's the best picture to describe Ruth having a little bit to drink.
Oh, that
And-
Kana.
Yeah.
I don't know why we said Kana though. I didn't hear Fairy Tale and like and I mainly thought Common Kana from Kobayashi.
Oh. And then under that is Jared to you about that 100 gold rum. That's bullshit, but I believe it. And then under that, when you were talking about the Kabuki intro, I immediately thought of Chang's character intro. I am so and so, the magician. I'm like, no, that's how it's gonna happen. Wait, so how many more minutes we have left of this break? I'm gonna get up and get some water.
Go ahead. Once everyone's ready, we can go and continue.
All right, I'll be back.
I'm just
No!
sitting here.
Alright. What's up, chat? Hey,
Josie
I
apparently is
wonder if I'm
playing
drunk.
Final Fantasy 14. Which one is that one?
the MMO.
Oh, okay. Is that the one where they sing?
No.
Which one is the one they're
What?
like pop idols?
I'm
That's
talking about
X2.
X2?
Yeah.
Okay.
10-2. Well, the 10-2 is more like
Oh,
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. There was just all I remember is the pop idol chick.
Yeah, that's Unit X2. That she was like she had songstress and she was like also being a pop idol to entertain the guests, entertain the masses.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that 10-2 is an MMO. It's actually really fun. They just got an update to they increased the level cap of Blue Mage. So now instead of leaving level 60, you now have a level cap of level 60. Level 60.
So okay, so that was the pop idol thing. So 14 is an MMO. What do they? Is there anything special about that one?
Like in general, or like what? I mean, like a typical MMO is it's like you have classes, you go around, do raids, and do dungeons, but it has a very very good in-depth story.
Is that right?
Mhm.
Is that the one with what's her name? Lightning?
No,
That's 13.
Lightning is on the S13.
13. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, me and Negi and Sora are having fun in there. We're in the same free company.
Alright. Because the only one that I really like watched, either like gone through or watched, was 15 and 7. Because I played the original Final Fantasy 7. Never finished it, if you're wondering. And then I watched someone play through 15. Also never finished it. Because it kind of drones on.
Oh yeah.
But I do like the fact that they're on a road trip.
Oh yeah, it's basically on a guy's road trip. They've gone wrong. So it's okay. So who's currently back? Is Sora still getting his water?
Yeah, probably.
It's good to have water, because this game involves a lot of talking.
So, isn't that kind of like what do you call it? Cannibalism? You are a potato. I'm reading the chat.
No, he's not eating potatoes. He's eating popotos, which is
Popotos?
Fantasy 14 for potatoes, which doesn't make sense because then they still have on oranges and grapes.
So, is there anything special
No, they're just
about
potatoes.
the popos? There's just potatoes.
Yeah.
La Fels? La Fels.
Yeah, those are other races in there.
Small.
Apparently, Tosi eats those as well.
Oh my.
Okay, so Edward's still
Hey.
on getting his water or snack. Laura's still getting his water or snack. Hopefully he's not making soup or something like what happened in episode 2.
Made soup?
Remember he took about half an hour to come back because he was making soup.
Okay, it does take a long time to make soup, but why did he make soup? Never mind, not the question I wanted to ask. Toasty, do you have like an avatar or something? Because I want to draw you as a Pikachu. Because I want to know if you have like a certain color hair or like glasses, maybe. Otherwise, I'm gonna draw like Pikachu as a potato, which would be like a yellow potato, which I think potatoes are already yellow.
I thought the potato color has always been brown.
It's usually white, but I mean, that's an uncooked potato. A cooked potato turns yellow a little bit. A toasty potato would be like a golden brown, right?
I mean, kind of like fries.
Yeah,
You mean like fry?
he is
Like
a
fry.
potato.
Like fry.
So yes. Kenshin is a cracker.
What?
Exactly.
Potato chip.
Potatoes. Eat the potatoes.
Oh, sure.
Mashed
Sorry.
potatoes.
You must eat the potatoes. Let's partake of the potatoes. Eat the potatoes. And drink the potatoes.
Fucking, what's his name? Finally cut his hair.
Ooh.
Jacksepticeye.
Oh.
Or my favorite name for him, Jack Spadicy.
I mean, for a while he was on. He had
He had a man bun.
Did he? I always saw him having that medium cut hair and then the typical guy's hair, and he has the front bangs and big green.
Oh, okay. So there was a time that he did color his hair. That he dyed it back, right? And then he kind of left for a while, and then came back with a fucking the shaved sideburns, and then the top knot. He had a fucking top knot. He kind of looked like a samurai, but because he had the beard, he looked like a douchebag.
I mean, some samurais and do have beards too, you know.
I know, but he looked like a douchebag.
Right. So are we all back?
A toasty potato is a potato in a cat onesie. I didn't know they made onesies for cats.
I don't know. I feel like though that Sasha from Attack on Titan will keep toasty potatoes as a pet.
Attack on Titan.
Remember
Sasha?
Attack on Titan and the character is Sasha Brown?
Oh, Potato Girl. Yes.
Yeah. I feel like she'll keep toasted potatoes as a pet.
I disagree. I think he would be gone by the first episode.
Like
I think Toasty should have like his own brand of potatoes, Toasty brand potatoes.
oh, he should have his own brand of potato products. Like you'll have cans of mashed potatoes, toasted potatoes, sweet potato filling for sweet potato pie. His own line of French fries that he sells in grocery markets. Also,
See, I think it would be funnier if it was products that had nothing to do with potatoes. Like
what,
the Toasty brand air freshener.
The toasted potatoes brand banana chips, but they're vegetable chips.
Okay, I can see that. I was thinking more like Toasty brand potato cotton swabs.
Are they? Are the cotton swabs made out of potatoes?
No, there's just regular cotton swabs, but the brand says Toasty brand potatoes.
So there's the word brand is in the name.
Yes.
What's going on?
So we're trying to come up with products if Toasty had his own brand name. And we also added brand to the name of the Toasty brand potatoes.
So the whole entire name of his company is called Toasty Brand Potatoes.
Okay. I think we're all sleeping on the fact that Toasty should have his own vodka line.
Oh yeah, like potato vodka.
Well, see, that makes sense, right? Because vodka is just a liquid form of potato.
Just liquid potatoes, you guys.
Liquid Game Grumps.
Shove it in your pee hole.
Inject it into your brain.
Alright, so
I need to look up that game.
Right, so-
My brother just showed me a really cool game that I want to
Everyone
get
back?
now.
Everyone back?
Yeah, before I forget, I'm gonna post this.
Everyone back?
I'm back.
Sora, you're back.
No, but his back is sore,
Sora.
so that's a no.
Sora.
Hurrah.
Sora.
Get out of here. I don't want your banner saga. Piss off.
Sora.
Boneworks.
Bone Wars?
No, Boneworks.
Oh,
What
Alright.
is this?
you're there.
Oh, it requires a virtual reality set.
Alright.
Lame.
Give him a minute. He's trying to get his Toasty brand potato cotton swabs.
Alright.
Is he even in the chat?
I heard him come back. I thought that no, he was back. Nope, I hear a door.
Told you he was getting his Toasty brand potato cotton swab.
That's some good burly tea.
Oh, he's back at party.
Toasty
Okay,
brand
you
potato
can't-
tea.
That
So, everyone
was like more than a break. It's like you had like a full-fledged dinner and chugged down the barley tea all
No,
the time.
not real. I kind of took a nap, actually.
Oh, gotcha. That's right, everyone back?
Mhm.
Sure.
I want to call that a nap. You have to be at least 10 minutes to count as a nap.
Alright,
Yeah, no, it's because like I'm not used to staying up this late. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is it late?
Alright, so...
To him, I mean, it's all
so-
dependent on his sleep cycle. So
10 already?
Alright, so...
almost 11.
Shit.
Okay, so anyway, we're back onto it now. So, Sato now waves you down to the prior booth to before you actually talk now. So like once everyone's all ready, you're like, okay, so I heard from the news you encountered the Tengu clan.
Aye, they were doing experiments on the wee ones.
Okay, good. You also reports that you lost three of my my kidsmen, but you saved 2 kids. Okay. I said you couldn't get there in time, but it can't be helped, I guess. As you say that though, he's squeezing his talons and very hard.
Aye, lad, they died heroes. I too wish we got there earlier, but yeah.
And tell me about Hizashi and like how was his armor? Nothing faulty, and everything went smoothly.
Aye, as far as I can tell. Of course, he surprised me with the armor in the first place, but once he pulled it out, he seemed to seemed to battle like a mighty warrior.
Okay, good. Yeah. Last time though, it sparked and he nearly exploded. And before that though, it just wouldn't work. Like, I don't know. I kept thinking this belt might be maybe not dynamic or faulty. Like, I heard that. You hear Drudge yell from the kitchen.
Hey. I turn to say, like, really? Man, they must have made some kind of improvement because it looked like he pulled it off without a hitch.
But you remember at the very end though, like he you know at the very end though, like the belt on the armor magically disappeared. The belt flew off and he just went unconscious.
I turned to him and say, does that put a drain on him? Is that why he's unconscious?
A little, yes. And what happened afterwards though? Like, did the belt stay on him or something? Did it spark a little bit?
I turned to Severius. It's like, did it explode or did it just fall off?
Okay, so outside of character, I honestly don't remember. I remember something happened. He separated from it, and then we had to carry him back.
After the
and then somebody grabbed it.
You remember he did his special attack move where he jumped in the air and did a giant dive kick.
Ah.
And like afterwards,
Hokuto midair defending slash. Yes.
and after the battle though, his you saw like those sparks here or there, but then as on the precipice of him falling unconscious, his armor disappeared. His belt just flew off, and he just went splat on the floor unconscious.
Yeah, he did a really fancy jump kick maneuver, and then I guess it just kind of fell off.
And then all of a sudden, as you say that, though, you see Drunch just appear out of nowhere and right next to you, Ruth. They're like, so my safety protocol actually worked.
Okay. I turn to Drunge and say, so you built that thing?
Yep, I did. But I couldn't actually know about the idea until he gave me something about battle ready armor. But then I just like he puts
Sorry, go on.
It's pretty supposed to be like you get it right.
Yeah. I like this guy.
The naivety of these edgy fellows. Oh hey hun.
I just sit there smiling, and then I turn back to Drunge and say, so does that thing put out power or drain power?
What? Okay, so how can I explain this to you? Since no offense, but you guys are a bunch of simpletons.
Then it doesn't matter whether or not you explained it correctly or simplified it. You still will not understand.
Well, the point is, though, the power source is the stone he's been using into it. Without that, though, the belt's actually pretty useless. I've been trying to encase the energy in it, so because the mechanism inside this buckle here makes it so magical armor would just appear. So, literally, battle ready armor. No jokes about it.
I turn and say, so magic armor, big power source, aye?
Yeah, magic armor is able to basically increase his defenses on the way up. But thing is though, it's I'm actually pretty proud of this one. You still have the maneuverability of say leather armor, but you get the protection of heavy plate armor.
Say, well, I guess I still stare at him, say, so, since the stone is the power source, lad, why does it drain him?
It's more of like, can his body withstand all this power?
So it's not draining him, it's just a strain on him.
More or less, yes, and that's why I had this failsafe, if you will. Like each time, if the user goes unconscious or if he's not physically capable enough to actually handle the strain, the armor just dissipates and the belt will just fly off.
Ah. So I turn back to Severus and uh, say, it flew off after he finished the battle, right?
Again?
Yeah, you again.
What did you ask? Sorry, I was.
Oh, sorry. The thing flew off after we finished the battle, right? It didn't do it mid battle.
No, I'm pretty sure it was after the battle.
So I turned back to Grunge and say, so actually I turned to his sister, not Grunge's sister. I mean, Momoro. I turned to Momoro. Says, so it sounds to me is that he was strong enough to withstand the build. So
Mamoru or
uh,
Hana?
was it
Hana is the sister.
Hana's his sister? Who's Momoro then?
Hana's bodyguard.
Oh, oh, my bad. I, now only I mixed up a lot of that right there. All right, so I turned to Hana and says like, so yeah, I say it's like, your brother's training has been improving
Like
or
quite.
been worth it, or I know there's a better word to say there.
Like quite. I mean, he's been training a lot nowadays. Like too much. Too much. If I say so myself. And his brother, he turns to Sato and her older brother, and they both nod. And they both nod. Like, long story short, my condition and his condition, he felt like that was all his fault. I mean, to be fair, to be fair, dear, and it is. Brother, it wasn't. It was all his fault. Yes, we learned that though, but he's the one that invited that package inside the magic, and in front of you, no less. He didn't know. He could have been more careful. Like, we talked about this. Like, I know. It's just it was too reckless, and he still is.
I disagree, lad. If it wasn't for him, we would have not survived that battle. And I turned to the table in general and says, this Kenku that we encountered had a set of armor that I've never seen before.
And then that Judge you goes. Judge you, but it's not like a slow turn. It's more like a quick like, what?
I. It was an armor made of corruption.
And he goes to you. He not even breaking eye contact. He just goes and grabs a chair. Grabs a chair and goes, "Hey, grab another one!" And just like sits down. Tell me more.
Right. I've seen much corruption in my lifetime, far more than I care to.
Your lifetime,
Uh,
your lifetime of 2 weeks.
uh, no, her backstory is that the corruption
Oh, yeah.
like took down our boat, so
Well,
she's
then like
seen corruption.
then like a month or two, because that's when you first saw it.
All right, so
Yeah.
whatever. My statement still stands.
Was it though?
Shut up. So Ruth says, like, I seen a lot of corruption. I've seen it melt limbs, grow new ones, but I've never seen it harden. This thing grew panels of like thick bone. I tried cutting it with my sword. It's made of steel and like tipped in silver. It barely made a scratch.
But so, oh, doesn't make sense. But so are you saying the corruption hardened into some sort of like actual plate armor?
I
Shouldn't be. The corruption is like wild and untamed. It's supposed to be an ever moving mass of ooze that takes everything and leaves nothing behind.
I say it's what I experienced before, especially in the hospital. But I assume these experiments they got going on to have something to do with it.
As you're saying that, though, like he's how do you pay attention to you? Like he's having that 1,000 yard stare as an he said all that about the corruption. Like yeah. Like, but tell me what happened afterwards though. Like what happened to his armor? Like what did he use?
I'm not sure. Wait, did he drink something or inject himself with something?
He injected himself with the corruption now, and he put the vial, he put the rest of the vial into a thing on his wrist, and then the armor spread from his wrist.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I turn to the table and say, tell him, say, it looked like he injected himself? And then it grew off of his body.
He goes and put his hands in front of his face, going like, so. Please tell me he didn't lose his belt at one point or another.
Who?
No, he's turning to Sato, and Sato's going like, Anna. One point in some random Kenku. It was actually one of the Reco Kenkus. He stole the belt, but then like he just gave it back and said he was sorry. We punished him by putting him into jail for about 2 weeks, and like he just left. We didn't think anything of it. I don't know how, but they must have copied the schematics here or there. Sato, they're not arm themselves with my pen. I'm so freaking pissed.
Wait. So they made watch armor?
Sorry, can you say that again? And I accidentally turned down my headphones.
They made watch armor?
No,
Because Sato's
what you can gather though, a Kenku and with the rogue background, was able to copy the schematics of the armor itself, reverse and took it to their engineers. But took it to someone who hired him, and from what you can tell, they reverse engineered it to what the Tengu clan's leader used.
okay. But it was made of corruption instead of whatever metal thing.
From what you can gather.
Okay. So I turn to the group again and say, we didn't have a chance until what's his name broke his armor and we were able to stab him into the soft bits.
Like soft bits? Tell me, the armor itself, like what was it still a wriggling mass underneath the plates?
I believe so. It looked like it moved.
Okay.
But the plates itself were solid.
Well, how about the victim? They're covered in the corruption though. Was he still sane?
He wasn't sane to begin with, but he was so aware of his movements.
Oh, oh my god. I'm sorry. I need to make a call. He pulls out a scrying orb. Like, oh, no fighting back there. Sorry.
Or the cell phone of.
Like, alright then. So
Is he like having the conversation in the room, or did he walk out?
no, he's walking back on to his little private chamber, his little private workshop on behind the kitchen.
So I say right. So is what's his name there, or who are we talking with?
You're John just walked off. You're talking at the table with Hana and Sato. Mamoto's there and being bodyguard and all, and your party's there.
Oh, so for some reason I thought what's his name was there, Brightwood.
Oh no, he's not there.
Oh,
He's the head. He's the head of the Adventurers Guild, so
Yeah.
He can't be there 24/7.
Right. So
Speaking of which, though, like Hood, you hear a little chatter in your ear. Hello, hello, like, hello, Mr. Hood, was it? Or should I call you by your actual last name?
Don't you dare.
Only you can hear this. But
What's
did you see
going
that?
on?
Like, you don't remember me? It's coming from your earring. It's me on the head of the Adventures Guild. You know, the one that hired you guys after my son hired you.
Oh,
Right.
yes.
And you guys are only hearing on his end.
Oh, it's end of the conversation. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Okay.
That's all I got that's like so Mr. As he's about to say your actual last name. Did you stop him?
Well, the rest of us can't hear it, anyways.
Yeah, that they
No,
can't hear
I
it.
got cut
Only you.
off.
Yeah, so
It
but
gets
then
cut
he's like,
off.
so Mr. Not so Mr. Rye, I gotta stop him.
What's going on?
Like, uh, everything mission one. I just need a little follow up though, cause during, ah, George is calling me. But okay. So before I hang up though, just tell me, have you met my son at all? Like, have you seen him?
Uh,
Uh,
yes.
Yes. No. What? Hello?
I have.
No. I mean, remember I asked you to see on if he's okay or not, because he's been on that mission, ever since to find this temple, and they haven't contacted back yet. I gave him a scrying orb though, and each time I try to call them though, they're not answering. And you remember that the last time you visited the moving tavern in the other town in the other town, he he and Clarion and the bodyguard for the moving tavern went on a mission to find this temple.
this is
Right.
not a character. That was the other mission that we put aside to do this one.
Yeah,
Where we're supposed to go find Brightwood's kid.
Yeah.
Actually, we actually got hit with a detour, but
Like,
we'll definitely find your son as soon as
I
possible.
mean, you don't have to. It's just I'm just worried about them. They haven't been in contact or but okay. Okay. I have to go now. Cause I have to go now. George just called me, so I'll contact you another day. And now, then you hear silence.
Honestly, I forgot about the booger. Remember his son. We forgot.
You just saying that, but the rest of the table going. I have no idea what you're talking about because they only heard your part of the conversation.
Brightwood's son, remember?
Say, "Aye, lad, would you like another drink?"
We have to save Brightwood's son.
Aye, and we'll get to that as soon as we're done with this. Besides, like I
I'm
said,
going now.
Did you have little squeaky slippers? What was that
Yes.
noise?
No, that was the chair he was sitting on.
Oh, okay. I'm going now. Squeak, 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 squeak. Like, what?
It's like,
I mean,
that
I mean, I guys trying to stop him because they still have a mission here to help the Kenku village.
say,
Sato did say try and get both twins to actually meet him up in the Adventures Guild, but they can't leave the Kenku village until this whole crisis with the corruption is done.
Oh yeah, I mean they could. Now to think about it, we do have to stay here. I know.
You guys remember that the head of the Tengu clan just flew off, albeit with a torch in his butt.
I forgot. Oh my god! Please tell me that wasn't cut. That wasn't cut, right?
It wasn't cut. It was the part that was cut though was it was after the part where he was stabbing the Kenku body over and over again.
Wait, what's this about Torch's butt? I don't
remember.
That's how we defeated it.
Remember Doggy, he put a torch up the guy's butt, and he just blew up though, but the torch is still there.
Flame in, by the way.
Okay. Well, I think Brightwood's kid could take care of himself for now.
I perk up my ears and say, "Aye, lad, he is a mighty warrior. You'll see once we meet up with him." And I
Very
turn back
good.
to the table and say, right. So, does anyone know what our next move is? By the way,
Dogeen, you alive there? Dogeen? Hello?
Bro.
Egg?
Iggy,
You
bark,
alive
bark.
there?
I
She's
have a
asleep.
dog treat. I'm gonna eat it.
Is she asleep?
Doggy
On
bomb.
stream.
One moment.
Un
Doggy
momento,
bomb?
por favor.
Oh yeah, this whole time you haven't tasted the nut. You haven't tasted your black midnight.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Oh, right.
Because
I take a. I guess I could take a drink from my cup.
as you as you lift the glass, you see that the black midnight though is like you see it's a clear glass, but the liquid is pitch black. You can't see through it.
Say,
Black midnight.
I like me the dark drink, and I take a swig.
You see, because though is like you see you taste an basically bitter, salt and rum, but then you try to ascertain the taste though. Like you taste like the typical on alcohol bitters. You taste the rum, and try to taste like what the other stench is like. Oh, squidic.
He should have called it the Kraken.
And you hear from the bar like, I wanted to call it that though, but I don't know. The Black Midnight makes it more mysterious.
Say, but the Kraken sounds awesome.
Hillary, you there? Is she asleep?
Probably.
Give me a moment.
Right. So,
Alright, so anyway, alright, so I'm not putting much to you, but they can't leave until the whole entire problem with the village is done. So can you go out there and try and find the leader or where this hooded figure is? I don't want I don't want him to actually do more damage to to his village.
wait, hooded figure?
Remember, there's a hooded figure that was with the leader of the Tengu clan. He disappeared, but he disappeared on that one you're about to battle.
Right. Okay. So we know where they were doing the experiments. I guess we could just go back there and see if we can find any other clues. Um,
And as I say like that, like yes, and I'll be going with you. Hana, no, like Miss Hana, like I made up my mind. I'm going with you.
You're awake? Neg, you're
right.
awake?
Is she okay?
I guess.
I think that's a negative. I think that she is falling asleep.
Negi, are you okay? Do you want me to want me to go and end it early?
Take
Yeah.
that as a yes.
All right then. Like, you see Hana going like, I'm going with you this time. Like, no, you're not. You're not in any position to move. Like, Mamoru, stop. But sire, like, you made up her mind. You know how stubborn she can be. Nissan, like, look, just here. Just take this with you. It will help. And Sato hands her an Oni mask. Like, oh, it finally came. Combine it with the herbs you got from the mail, and it should be good. Like, Mamoru, do me a favor, and while I'm gone, keep Hizashi safe, okay? Sound safe. Where's my just he said, you also stay safe. And he looks at you, make sure she's safe, okay?
Wait, me or
He looks at the party.
Oh, okay.
And okay, so Sato goes to you like, go back, Go back, get some rest. You're probably tired after today. I'm gonna stay here for a while because I need to keep in contact with Brightwood. Speaking of Brightwood, I told him about everything, and AC Drunch got coming out, and like, he's not too happy. He's getting more worried, not only about the situation, also more worried about his son. Well, anyway, I'm gonna take this, so hopefully I can keep it. And if you don't mind, Mister, if you don't mind, I'm gonna stay in your mansion, okay? Keep an eye on that bird brain, a brother of yours, of course.
Hey, Drunch. Quick question.
Yeah.
Did you ever finish going through those research notes that we found from that one village?
I was able to translate it here and there, but from what I recall, from what I recall what Sato told me, you already know what's in those books. You literally saw it firsthand.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna believe you.
They broke the barrel on that Kenku, and then he started getting infected in a alternate version, a more controlled version of the corruption.
Ah. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess that's what they were working on.
Yeah, I'm still trying to decipher here and there and see if I can counteract that because it seems as though I can. There's an ingredient list, but it's. I mean, truth be told, and I don't speak undercommon. But for some reason, it's written in undercommon.
It's written in undercommon, not in was God damn it. Not in Connoisseur?
Like, oh, because the people in that village, in that goblin village, though, weren't Carturians. They're humans.
Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
but for some reason, these research notes are written in undercommon. Though, like only Swivelblin, Duragar, and Drow know that language. And
Right.
some tribes
Well,
some tribes of goblin and kobolds, but that's neither here nor there.
listen, I turn to. Well, I guess I keep staring at Drunch to say, well, if you need more, if you need to test the liquid, we do have more barrels of it at the mansion.
Are they more potent, more stench ridden?
Uh, yes.
That's good to know. All right, I'm going. Oh, and he puts you, Desiverus. Once you get to the mansion, though, I want to talk to you on one-on-one, okay?
But
And as you head
I turn to Severus and says, you got a thing with the goblin guy?
no.
So,
Why would that be a thing?
I look away and say, alright.
And as you head towards the mansion, and for brevity's sake, since we're about to end it, and it's like you get there, you go take a rest though, and except for you, Severus, so you want to go take a rest, or at the very least find out where Galal is, and like he talks to you like, come on, in here. Alright, we don't need the music anymore. Not in the bar. Like, alright, in here. So how's your medicine so far?
Terrible. In all honesty.
Well, I did warn you about that.
Yeah.
And so he reached into his little small satchel, and like you remember his satchel. It's his bag of holding.
Yeah.
He pulls out a stethoscope.
All right.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know it. You're only about like one tenth of the way there. So how many vials have you used so far?
Only used about 3.
Reaches to his pack. And here you go. Yeah, he reaches to his pack and
Drops all the stuff apparently.
you're in luck. Here you go. He hands you 7 more vials.
7 more?
7 more.
7 more. Okay.
I mean, you're no, just in case, because at times with your body, it can actually it can actually do nothing.
Yeah.
And remember, be forewarned, these are nasty as shite.
Just tell me I keep tasting them.
Oh, you can taste them. Oh, you're serious about that? Yeah, apparently on
Yes.
the dwarven patients I had, and I couldn't taste them. But then again, they're used to like dragon whiskey and hard cider ale. But it should already know like how nasty they are. Not even dwarves can handle this medicine. So anyway, that's about it. I'll be staying here until you guys are done. Apparently, because Mr. Bright One wants you to stay here and play doctor with all these stupid burbs.
All right.
And that's about it. And just make sure to stay safe. And also, do you know what's wrong with that hooded fella? He seems more angrier than usual.
I couldn't tell you, but if it was me, it'd probably be because we had to drag an unconscious heavy bird all the way back here.
Oh yeah, the arm. Sorry about that. He gives a face like saying like, he's sorry about the arm.
Did he make the arm?
Yeah, I kind of give him that look like,
Like, yeah, he's like he's thinking of use of areas. He's pointing to his left arm, saying Hizashi, and he's pointing to himself.
Mm.
I like to tinker.
Couldn't have made it lighter.
I mean, I only had iron I only had iron to work with. If you want lighter metal, give me mithril. You know how much mithril costs.
Actually, would I know that?
You would know since your background with company your knowledge of company L, and since you hung out with the Galal on a lot, since you were with in his mansion, and but at least a good 2 weeks before you headed out. Mithril is like with the right blacksmith, it can cost you literally it can cost you figuratively and at times quite literally an arm and a leg.
Mm. Yeah, you got about as much chance of me getting you mithril as you got a chance of the cat not being drunk.
Yeah, no. I've seen the cost of
Hey,
mithril.
hey,
You're not there.
hey!
You're not there.
I just like to point out there was an entire day where she was sober.
And you hated it.
I don't think that's true.
I had coffee. I remember it was the whole thing.
Oh yeah, it was the mission that you wanted to do with the rats.
You
Oh
suck.
yeah, you were somewhere else.
Yeah, you suck.
I mean, like
I
I can't
don't.
upgrade his arm and using mithril because above game and everyone knows mithril is like is more sturdier than iron, but also more lighter.
Kind of like steel.
Well, actually lighter than steel. Yeah, it's kind of
Aluminum?
like it's kind of like that fancy glass. It's like the only equivalent I can think of like from Skyrim is like kind of like how it looks is kind of like the glass armor in Skyrim.
Oh, what's it called? Mitchum? Or
They use
actually,
malachite, don't they?
might be malachite.
Something yeah,
It's like a blue color,
it's
right?
basically that fancy. Basically on mithril on it's like a step mithril by property itself. It's kind of like well correct me if I'm wrong. It's kind of like a step above silver. It's like because silver is more on for weapons though. Mithril akin to silver is more on on armor. But there are some mithril swords and stuff though, and,
Well, see,
just like silver though, it has like an is naturally naturally enchanted, so it can ignore stuff like if creatures are resistant to physical damage.
in terms of sturdiness, you want steel, right? Would steel is lighter than iron. Uh, but silver is considerably lighter than all of them, but extremely weaker.
Well, that's why that's why even in D&D and silver tip, the people only opted for silver tip or silver covered weapons rather than full on silver.
Yeah.
But the full on silver though, and that can be durable at times with the right blacksmith, magic. But they're also very expensive. Mithril is even more expensive.
All right. Whatever.
Well, anyway, yeah. So and like, oh yeah. Well, so anyway, yeah. So just stay safe and don't die.
I'm assuming he's talking to Severus.
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
And you also have that you also have you also have the walking cardiac arrest with you as well. So be careful.
All right, above game. What does that mean?
Oh no.
Walking cardiac arrest.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
she kind of just.
she has those breathing problems. She has those breathing problems.
Oh.
She's
How
from
was
what I
that?
understand.
Wait, but how
extremely
would breathing
frail.
problems be cardiac arrest though?
I couldn't figure out. I couldn't think of the right words.
Ah.
I thought you were making a like a jest at her beauty, so she's kind of a heart stopper.
No, more on the fact like every now and then she must stop and rest. And remember
Okay.
when we saw her in early in the session though, she was like she still had that limp.
Yes. I also remember at one point I thought she was pregnant.
Yeah. But anyway, with that though, you guys have your sleep. You sleep soundly, and because tomorrow you're about to travel with Hana to try and find the boss. And with that, we'll end the session today. Right now.
Alright.
Alright then.
Cool.
Alright then. So okay, that was good though. And so anyway, we'll pick this up again next week. So anyway, I'm Kesha Sakura. You can find me here at twitch.tv/Kesha Sakura. You can also find me on YouTube on Kesha Sakura. Find me on Twitter at Keshin_Sakura. Find me, Jared, Roy, and Edward on 6610 FM The Head. And later on, me and Sora are gonna continue on our Nuzlocke adventure, and through the world of Kanto.
Kanto. I appear to have killed
And
him.
you can find you can also find on Sora here on Twitch.tv and on Skypunk Sora, correct?
Yeah, and on Twitter it's Skypunk89 and that stuff.
Yeah, and again, join us later in the week though, as we again do continue our Nuzlocke, and hopefully we can also continue our Otaku Talk Radio. So anyway,
And then
gentlemen,
Sekiro Shadows drink twice.
I mean that could be fun. Right,
I would like to join that playthrough.
All right. So anyway, and hopefully you'll join us later on for that though, and join us next week again with continuing our adventure and Headcanon, the Floating Isles. And then, good night. Take care, everyone.
Right, night, peoples.
Bye.